Oh, we are on the internet. What episode are we on? Episode 9?
9?
Okay.
9.
Yeast.
1 second, let me. I think it worked. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Ebonclad D&D episode 9, where we are all gonna die. It's gonna be a real fun time. The guy up there is probably gonna kill us all. Missing one person at the very bottom. He'll be back later at some point. He's putting his kid to bed. But we don't want to wait and kill any more time, so we're gonna go ahead and get things started. Guy above me gonna do the recap as the DM. I get to be a player this week, every other week on Wednesdays, playing evil characters on a Thieves Quest guild type campaign setting, and it's been fun thus far. But I'll let Z catch everybody up. All right, Z, run the recap.
Okay, so last we left our heroes. They were escaping the royal estates. You guys just got over the wall when we quit after stealing the Desert Rose, a very prized topaz from the city of Seawall. In doing so, you guys found out the gem has some anti-magic properties that seem to prevent or distort spells cast within a certain range of it, and at this point it's just about daybreak, and you guys are currently plotting on how to escape the city with the gem intact.
I think, and that plotting is happening while we are running, I believe. I just want to be clear.
We didn't stop. Literally just got over the side of the wall. You guys, as well as the tiefling quadruplets, are on the outer side of the wall for the estates.
Okay, so
you're still in the city, actually in quite the heart of the city at this point.
Well, of course it is. Why would they build that stuff on the outskirts?
That's so they're easy to take over.
Do we have a map? Can't remember if there's a map of this.
There is, kind of. Not that you guys have seen, though, because you're not that familiar with the city.
Okay, all right, that works. I'm okay with that.
But maps of this city do exist.
Ah, nice.
I feel like Theron should have put his hands on one of those at some point. I can run everywhere. Yeah. Okay, now are the quadruplets, are they near us? Have they already bolted off in a direction?
They're there with you. You see one of them currently, and you know usually if you see one, the others aren't too far
near. I guess I think immediately we just have to keep moving, because if we don't get away from this wall when they come over, we're definitely not going to lose.
Okay.
So, I mean, does anybody want to argue that?
What we gotta do?
So,
you want to argue that? There's a lot of guards.
Yeah, there are a lot of guards.
About roughly how many were following us?
The guards that were following you right in that sector, basically, like the royal estates area, you would have estimated after you dispatched of the whole platoon in that wing, there's probably still 30 to 40 guards in that, just in that area.
Yes, exactly. Running.
Boy, it'd be nice if we had a sneaky dude with a couple thousand gallons of water.
Water.
Yeah, the monk has a trick. He has a combat trick.
I don't know where that's going to come in play, but he does have that.
Anywhere. Literally anywhere. Just chuck the thing and we take off running.
It would make the situation quite muddy. Let's put it that way.
All right. I just want to I'm gonna grab Theron because I don't want to exactly split the party, especially with one of the party members not here.
Right. So
we
where
have
you
the
guys
gem.
running?
I think we run. Well, we're in the heart, right? Like we're in the center of the city.
You are in pretty much the center of the city right now.
How far are we from the arena?
Actually, the arena is within sight of you guys right now. It's down the street you guys are currently kind of looking down, probably 4 or 5 blocks. But it's a large structure. It's easy to spot.
And Grin is nowhere to be seen?
No,
we
you guys
left him
have
back
not
there?
seen Grin.
Because I'm on Dino Plan at this point.
It's just a time-consuming plan is my only problem.
It is.
I don't want to stop moving.
Yes.
So I think we just... And the only way in and out through mass transit is the boats, right?
That's correct.
The magical boats.
The sand ships, yes.
The magical sand ships, right?
This is accurate, yes.
Okay.
All facets of that statement are accurate.
and we went over it before, but just as a refresher, because 2 weeks time has passed. To go on horseback between the two cities, but to get back to Kantala, it would take us...
Horseback, you're looking at about 2 days ride.
What
2
about
days.
Scorpion back?
Probably longer.
A little bit longer.
I would assume
Scorpions
scorpions
not
don't
really-
travel as fast.
Yeah.
I don't know, they got more legs, so...
That's not always better. Have you seen Dumb and Dumber? You don't give up the car for the rollerblades because it has more wheels.
I go faster on that than running.
That's
Ah.
okay. I think I'm gonna try and just book it toward the outside. I'm assuming there's an outer wall.
Yes.
And I'm assuming that if I hit the outer wall and run alongside it to some degree, I will eventually find a place that has horses.
You might.
Maybe or maybe not.
There's
I
a
don't
chance
agree
you'd
with that
find
plan.
horses.
I don't agree with that plan. They're just going to chase us all the way to the next city.
Maybe.
Definitely.
I gotta
We'll probably have ships, too.
We have to go in some kind of motion.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. So that's the best plan I got right now.
We
It's
should
the
just
best,
follow the
best
brothers.
idea. Go ahead and start without me. Oh, Book said he might not be able to make it.
Oh, shit.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, we'll follow the brothers. I assume they take off running.
They are they don't currently have possession of the gem.
True.
So they're staying with you guys because they don't want to leave the gem.
Oh.
Great. Hey guys, all right, time to get us out of here. What was the plan?
The plan. Yes.
Yeah, the plan to get out.
We need to leave.
Yeah, that's
Okay. You
Leave the city?
come. Well, no. Leave this place.
'Kay.
Don't leave the city yet. I don't think.
All right, we'll go with you.
okay. Sure, lead the way.
Okay, come with me. And they start running down some alleys and following them, with Theron's help as well. You guys are moving pretty good. I'd like you guys to make perception checks for me.
Yeah, I want to be
Use that
paying
here.
very close, like how well am I being followed, kind of thing.
I assumed you guys are keeping an eye on how well you're being followed.
Yes, very tentatively.
Okay. So you guys you're kind of weaving in and out of alleys. You do see a increase of commotion at any sort of major intersections that you guys are close to. You don't go through any because you're kind of avoiding those kind of things. But you do see an increase in activity. A lot of it could be just people getting ready for the day. You also do see a larger number of guards than you did the previous day, just kind of out and about. And they are actively searching for things. They're definitely keeping a diligent lookout at this point.
I'm gonna half activate the fire burn plan.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I have minor illusion, so I can make something look like it's on fire.
Okay.
Like behind us, in order to hopefully distract. Like that's what I'm hoping to, like, take attention away.
Minor illusion is for a very small area.
That says I get like a 5-foot cube.
Yeah, 5 foot's small.
5-foot cube.
Yeah. All right, you can start.
I don't need to set a blaze. I just need to incite some panic in the natives.
All right. So you are able to do that. Set off, like, just as you're going, you're staying away from Theron.
Yeah, I got to be far enough back that I can cast it, and I'm gonna just like as we're going, like,
but 20 feet.
25.
25. Okay.
And as we go through, like as we're going through alleys, when I see like an ability, like something closer to the main street, I guess.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna. Anytime I see that, like, I'm gonna just try and pop it out there, and yeah, I guess, and just try and make it look like some stuff is catching fire, and yeah.
Okay. All right. So, you guys are trying to create distraction you're trying to create distraction with the fire along the way. You take a few more turns down an alley, and the tieflings, they open up this large hatch in the ground in one of the alleys, and it kind of, there's steps down into a lot longer of a step than you would have assumed was in this area. It goes down probably 25, 30 steps down. At the bottom, at the base of the steps, is a large steel door. They go down and they knock quite forcefully. A little slide opens up, and then it closes. The large door opens, and you guys are greeted with a very loud, it's just very loud in there. There's music being played. There's aromas of smokes and alcohol, and you guys enter down into this area. Are you guys going in with them, or you guys said you wanted to follow him? So
yeah,
I mean, there's nowhere else to go, right? Like, we just went down in there, and this is like you went.
Well, there's steps down to this door.
Right, but that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Okay.
I don't have a better idea.
I don't either.
Nobody else seems to have any better idea.
So as you guys walk in, you see this very large half-orc just eyeing you guys up as you go through, and he stops you. Gareth. He says, "I don't need that sword."
I handed my short sword.
Okay. And the other one.
Both?
And the other one.
Oh. I'll get it back though, right?
You see the tiefling that has a long broadsword hand his over as well.
Oh, okay. That's good to know. Yes, I will hand both over.
Okay. And you see him take him, put him in just like a rack, a weapons rack that's behind him.
God, I wish I was an Eldritch Knight right now. Continue.
As you guys go in, it's just it's a very kind of dark, but it's a party. It's an underground party that's happening right now.
Okay.
There's loud music. There's hookahs, set up everywhere. There's a bar. There's shots. There's everything basically that you could imagine in an underground medieval party.
Okay.
There's dancers. There's a dance floor. Everything. And the tieflings say, "All right, we lay low here for a little bit, and just make yourselves comfortable. Don't act suspicious."
I'm going to assume that this will allow us to take a short rest.
A short rest, yeah.
That's all I need.
Maybe.
Because hit dice on a short rest, right?
You can do hit dice. You guys don't have a short rest yet.
Okay.
We're still in something, but there's a possibility that this could be a place that you could have a short rest. So what do you guys want to do?
Not draw any attention to myself.
I couldn't agree more with that.
All right.
I will probably.
There's drinking going on, yes.
There's drinking. There's gambling. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's.
Do I see any Zezere sets? Zazir sets.
Zazir.
However you pronounce it.
What?
You actually don't.
Wrong city.
That seems to be a city-specific game.
Yeah.
That is a kind of a Kintala unique game.
Okay, then I'm not going to look for a game on that.
But there is standard gambling. There's cards going on. There's, like the equivalent of like craps or dice. Anything like that.
I'll go look for a drink.
All right. Drinks are very easy to find. There's 3 bars set up in this place. It's a very large underground, kind of like an underground warehouse.
I'd like to stay closer to the door.
Okay, so the closest bar to the door isn't but a few feet from where you are right now.
Okay.
And you go up, and there's a bartender there, and he just asks you what you want to drink. It's busy. He's kind of fast paced. He just what do you want to drink?
Finest brew.
All right. He pours his drink, hands it to you, reaches out his money for some coin.
Yep, I hand him an amount.
An amount, okay. Yeah, you hand him an amount, an appropriate amount for the
Your finest $2 brew.
He hands you the drink. And he goes on his way and just continues serving drinks. It's pretty fast paced in there behind the bar.
Do I see? So the orc, obviously a bouncer, or
yes,
half orc.
Yeah, just
obviously a bouncer. Do I see any other bouncers around the room guarding certain doors?
There are many bodyguard type people, bouncers, however you want to call them, large brutes.
So I'm looking for large brutes, and I'm looking for exits and/or entrances that may be guarded.
The only one that you can see currently is the one you guys came in, as far as the entrance or exit.
Okay. So, obviously that's the only entrance and exit I can see. Do I see any other bouncers, not moving from spots?
Well, there's a couple stationary just around the area itself, but there's a few that seem to be kind of watching over specific tables or kind of like nook areas.
Okay.
And they're more, I guess you could say, specific as to what they're guarding.
Okay. I'm gonna take note of that, and then I'm gonna kind of tell everyone through the ring that I don't see any other exits, and that I'm going to stand and watch this primary one.
Okay.
And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kind of just chill at the bar and keep guard.
All right. Trill, what are you doing?
I'd like to grab at least one of the tieflings and go get a hookah table.
All right. So you do find a few open hookah tables, and you just grab the nearest tiefling that you find around the group, and you're just like, whichever one you are, let's go. You guys get there, and you see a waitress come up to you and ask you for your order for hookah, and like what flavors you're looking for, anything like that. And she says anything special will be extra.
Okay, I would like the purple one.
The purple one. All right. So
solid choice.
She brings you out a tray with some purple on it, and your companion ordered one as well. And you guys proceed to smoke up a bit of hookah.
Woo!
So a little bit of time goes by. Robin, what are you doing?
10 minutes go by?
We'll say 10 minutes.
I'll All right, I'm going to. Where's the? Can I see the wounds of everybody else? Okay,
You don't have any.
so let's be nice. I am hurt, so I'm going to. I'm going to pull out an instrument because
Okay.
I think I have to in order for this to work. I've never done this. Hang on. Music or oration.
Like a poem.
I'm
or,
gonna tell like this thrilling heroic story of some fictional character that I obviously have made up, and it might just be about us killing that underworld guy that poisoned me because I think it's a
Okay.
great story.
Okay.
Because I think that works, and I'm
does.
gonna use that for Song of Rest.
Okay.
So anyone that wants to use hit dice gets one extra d6 healing from
would
that.
be nice.
There you
I
go.
would like to do that if we are
And
allowed to.
I have a
Yeah.
and then I have a question about hit dice. Can you chain use hit dice, or do you have to announce and use and that's it? Like I get
No.
5. Can I use one and then another and then another?
That's
Okay.
fine.
I wouldn't want
I
to
don't
overuse.
know how many hit dice I have.
You have 5.
I
Yep.
have 5. That's
You get
good
You're
five.
to know.
5th level. You're 5th
That-
level, so
that
you have
makes-
5.
It's on
That makes
it's on the
sense.
main page, bottom middle of your character sheet.
Yeah,
it's
I've
right
only
on your
got one
character
there. It doesn't say how many I have.
No, it says 5. I'm
Oh,
looking at your character sheet right now.
it's a D8 that just happens to be on 5. Got
it's
it.
a D10.
Yep.
D10. There's 5 D10s.
Yeah, we'll do
there.
one of those.
You're
and
gonna have to
then
do the 6
You said I
manually.
get a
though.
D8 in
It's a
addition?
D6.
D6.
D6 in addition.
I'm gonna roll my d6 now.
You
My
don't
addition.
get a D6 per hit die.
No, you get
You
But I
just
need
get one.
but I need to know what it is before I continue
Right.
to roll my other d8s.
Yep.
Okay.
So I should be at 10 wounds now, right? Because I rolled the 4, so adjusted would put me at 10.
Oh, okay.
Because it doesn't. I don't know how
Yep,
to.
I got it.
Hmm.
All right, I'll take that and
And-
save 2 die.
I am going to roll a few for Theron.
I also get all my bardic inspiration back.
What's that?
I also get all my bardic inspiration back,
Oh, do you?
and it looks like I got my luck back.
You should not have gotten your luck back. That's a mistake on your character sheet.
Says you.
Nope. Says the lucky feet.
Do I get anything for?
Is only on long rest.
Resting.
So
Gain your expendable.
however you
Okay.
set it up. However
I
you
didn't set it
in
up
there.
to be fair, but yeah, that I did read it to make sure.
Yeah.
Yep, okay.
We'll check those
Um,
off because I definitely don't have any. I've definitely used all of
So
those.
that's
Yes,
that's
yes.
good.
All right. So you guys kind of just get some R&R time. You just trying to lay low.
I'm gonna.
Yeah,
I
go
wanna. Yeah. Where is what is the scene? Are we looking at like a bunch of drunks? Are we looking at a bunch of very streetwise people?
You're
Where-
looking at.
Is there a village idiot here?
No, I mean you're basically this is a bunch of drunks. It's the equivalent of a nightclub. It's that kind of scene. It's not like a high class like snooty club. You know, it's very blue collar, just people going out and blowing off some steam.
Mm-hmm. There's absolutely no prep that I can do for this. So I guess I'm just keeping my ears open and seeing if I come across anything that makes me want to run out a door.
Okay, just kind of keeping a lookout.
Yeah,
the tieflings are a few. I'd say probably about an hour goes by in total now, and being that it's getting to be morning, the club's kind of thinning out at this point. Getting less and less. You're now sitting with the drunkest of the drunk that are refusing to go home at this point. The tieflings kind of approach you guys, and they're like, "Okay, we We should be good to go here in a little bit.
Good to
Just-
go where? Like, we can't. We're still,
we-
like, in
we
the
need to keep
middle of the
moving.
city.
Yeah, we need to keep moving.
I
If we
agree
stay
with
here
them.
too long, the guards will find us.
100% agree. Okay, but where's the next step?
Well, somewhere else. We just no. I don't think you're getting the plan. Yeah, are you okay?
There's no
Plan's
plan.
not-
The plan is
plan.
that there's no plan,
No,
isn't there?
there's a plan.
Okay.
We keep moving. That's the plan.
Okay, but where's your next?
And don't get caught.
Where do you want to head to? In case we get split up, I want to know like where we're gonna try and reconvene at.
Well, if we get split up, I don't think that's good for you.
I don't think it's good for anybody, but crazier shit has happened.
Right. Well, the next place we were gonna go and find maybe an inn.
Okay, like in the city still.
Yeah.
So the
We can't leave the city. Where do you want to go?
back to Kintala. That's the
How
whole...
are you gonna get? That's dumb. You're the smart one. How are you gonna get there?
Well, so your plan is just to live in this city the rest of your lives?
Oh yes, clearly the rest of my life, or 3 days.
What happens in 3 days?
We leave.
Okay, so you want to stay. See, this is sharing information. This is helpful. Like, I'm just trying to figure out what y'all's plan is.
Well,
Being very, very hostile.
no, no hostile. No, if we were hostile, we'd be fighting. I think
Let's not fight.
that's what hostile means, right?
He already took all the weapons. Fisticuffs sounds like a bad idea for everybody.
Mostly.
Fighting seems to be a bad idea for you anytime. So
I got us the rock, right? Like, it's not. I feel like I'm not getting near enough credit for this.
you don't have the rock right now. So
Anyway,
I mean,
He's faster
it
than me.
sounds like a good idea, but for how long? That'll be
Well-
the first place that they check.
3 days apparently.
I don't think it. Well, that's not solid,
Not the same one either.
but it makes a lot more sense than forever.
I agree.
Good. Good. I'm glad we can agree on something.
Okay, let's
All right, so we go and
all 8 of us meander down the streets until we
no,
find an
that's
inn.
well, yes, but we don't meander.
What?
I've-
We walk with purpose because people that are doing stuff normal walk with purpose.
Excellent plan.
I think, right?
Hey man, we're just the backup.
No backup.
Yeah, we're
You guys
here
are
to
part of this team.
help
Yes.
you. Yeah, but like we're just we still gotta follow your lead on this. I don't want to take any spotlight.
Well, wait.
No. As he said, there's
Are-
Team A and Team B. But he likes to think of it as Team A and Team B.
I think that's
I'm
just
saying what he
enough.
said, man. I'm just saying what he said.
Are you hurt in the feelings that
No,
you
I
had
just
to help us?
I just don't want to be
You seem a
overstepping
little
my
hurt in the
bounds.
feelings.
I just want to make sure that I'm not overstepping anywhere. That's all. I don't want to be insulting. That's it. I'm just trying to be respectful.
Make a deception check.
I don't. Okay, deception. I'll take that. Here.
21. All right.
Blackjack.
I get a +10.
That's insane. Just so you know, that's insane.
It is my
alright.
job.
What he does.
Yeah. Okay. You've brought this up many times, and I just want to make sure.
And again, I'm just trying to make sure that I'm being respectful. I don't want to overstep my bounds. We're new to this.
No, we want to succeed. We are so close. We're so close. We have the gem.
I wouldn't. Yeah, definitely don't say that too loud.
So we're
Do we
so
try
close.
and-
We just
Do we try and fence the gem? Do we have to go back with it?
yeah, absolutely. They want
Okay.
the gem. They don't care about the value.
I thought it was just about the stealing of it.
No, they want
Okay.
the gem.
Okay.
Wouldn't you want the gem?
I mean, probably. But I like trophies. So okay, well we'll do. All right, so
All right. So here's all right. So our idea.
Mhm.
I don't know if you call it a plan, but our idea is we lay low until it blows over and they think we've left the city, and then we leave the city. Makes more sense that way.
sounds
Why would they
good.
think we left the city? It's in the middle of the desert. They would see.
Well, I don't know. Why would they think that we stay here?
I mean, there's some pretty smart people in the government. Sometimes.
Let's.
Okay.
I like the idea of
I
let's
will
get
laugh
to
at
an end.
that.
Let's get
Right?
there
That
and
was a
let's
joke.
worry about the leaving and the where they think we are
Okay.
kind of thing after that.
Okay, we go to an inn.
Hmm.
I know one. Be safe there.
Following you.
All right, and you guys head out. It is now daylight.
I get my swords back, yes?
Yes, you get your swords back at the
Okay.
door. No
I
problem.
got to keep my crossbow the whole time. I'm just like walking around with it, like, and then another thing.
So it's now daylight out. So you open the door and it's like a very very shocking, coming from the dark downstairs to bright sunlight. And it takes you a second to get your bearings. Everybody's going about their day, but you do now see wanted posters up with your guys' face on them.
How did they get our faces? That
There was
seems
people. There were
highly
people
Are they
that saw you.
really accurate?
unlikely.
Not super accurate.
Like the one guy that saw me was dead, and then I was wearing somebody else's face for a while.
Oh, that's true. Yours actually. So yours would have been the image of a guard, but yeah, there was people that saw you guys. You guys
Right,
were
right.
completely invisible. So
My whole thing is people not recognizing this if I don't want them to.
Right.
So I just want to make sure that mine is more fuzzy than the rest.
yeah, it's not like incredibly
Pivotal to the
detailed.
plan.
It's not incredibly detailed, and then there's actually no sight of the tieflings in the wanted poster either.
Makes sense.
Of course not.
Okay. They lead you guys down a few more roads. This time they're going on much more main roads, but they're being smart about it. Not staying for too long, but they don't want to look like they're skulking around alleys either.
Mhm.
So they finally get to a inn, and it is a unlabeled inn. It doesn't even look like an inn. It really just looks like somebody's house.
Nice.
And as you guys open up the door and go in, it actually is somebody's house. It's not actually
It's
an
not-
inn.
Oh, 100% somebody lives here.
You walk in, and there is a very elderly woman sitting in her living room in a rocking chair. And she doesn't seem to notice that you guys have walked in, or she doesn't care. You guys aren't sure which one it is.
What are the tieflings doing?
They immediately say, "Make yourself at home," and they head upstairs.
I'd like to follow them upstairs.
I'll talk to the old lady.
Okay. You walk over, and she's rocking back and forth in her chair. There is no response to anything you're saying to her. She's just kind of rocking.
Is there acknowledgement? Like,
No.
do I think she can even hear me? Like, how old is this lady?
It doesn't appear that like she has. If you didn't know better, you'd think she was dead, but she's actually physically moving. There's zero reaction or response to anything you've said to her.
She look like she got like cataracts and she's blind.
Possibly.
All right, well,
Her eyes don't seem like milky, like milked over or anything like that. But you also haven't seen her blink.
well, then I'm not gonna touch her for fear of catching whatever she might have, and I'll just, yeah.
You do hear outside. You hear loud shouting, and you hear doors being basically smashed in. If you look out the window, you do see a kind of like a platoon of guards going down the street, looking indoors in houses, kind of searching around.
All right.
Is there a nice water closet or something that I can go in and put on a disguise?
There is, yes.
I would like to do that.
I'm
I would
not.
like
All
to
right.
look the least like me as I can.
All right, go ahead and you have your disguise kit, right?
I
So,
do have a disguise kit.
I don't even know if that's like a tech. I don't even know if that's a skill that
You have to.
roll.
You have to add it. I think it's. I don't know what it is. There is supposed to be something.
Is it? What would it be for disguise kit?
Deception.
I feel like not even no, because it's like something you're physically
Yeah, but it's
doing
Yeah.
to yourself.
Performance. It would probably be performance.
Maybe performance.
I mean, that's what I think.
I don't know.
I'm going to position myself to be the one that has to answer the questions should these guys kick in the front door.
You should also position a minor illusion over my face.
Yeah.
Why?
Okay. So you
Or like
you
make me
have
look like a
little bit of
box in the
time.
corner.
So you're able to put up a
I've
disguise.
done better,
You've done
is
better.
what you're
though.
saying.
You're a little
Just-
rushed, so you've done better. But
I just tell you to go upstairs. Just go upstairs. You'll be better up there. Hopefully, if I get this right, then they won't search the whole house. If they do
Right.
search the whole house, you'll be upstairs and you can jump out a window.
Then I will go upstairs. Hang out with my tieflings.
okay. They are positioned in the hallway. They have they have the window open at the end of the hallway out to the street where the front door's at, and they're all kind of huddled around. They see you walk up and they go, "Shh, down, 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 down."
I'm going to take.
You're not up there.
No, I know.
Okay, all right.
I know. I'm prepping for like the worst case scenario downstairs.
Okay.
So, I need to have. I'm sure I have. Do I have rope? Assume I have rope on or about my person, or I can find
There's
some.
probably we'll say that you have access to a rope.
How long does minor illusion last?
I don't know.
It lasts a minute, right?
Yeah.
I believe
Yeah.
so.
Okay. And it's just an illusion. Okay, so I'm gonna minor illusion that I have like ropes around my hands, like I'm tied up.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna be like, I don't know, kind of like propped up, kind of like near the door, and like look like I'm beat to hell. Because in reality, I'm probably still a little beat to hell, even though I have my hip points back. I took a beating.
Right.
So,
Right.
I'm just gonna be there in case they kick the door in.
Okay.
That's my plan. That's the whole plan.
All right. So that's the plan. They seem
God.
to be systematically going down the street. From what you can see, you have probably 2 houses before it actually they get to where you're at right now.
Okay. I'll wait to pop the minor illusion until like I know they're gonna. It only last a minute, so.
Gareth, are you upstairs as well?
I went upstairs right behind them.
Okay. Yes, you did. You did. So they've been speaking in a different language.
Do I know it?
Do you know Infernal?
I know
Fuck knows
Undercommon.
Infernal. Well, Trio
Tieflings
probably
do.
does because.
Trio's picked up a few words here and there.
Skills? No. Where's that in? It's
They're all
in
sexual in nature.
agility?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's under abilities.
Yeah.
What did I
No,
say,
I have
Trio?
Undercommon.
I don't know. They're not mentioning
Yeah, okay.
positions. I have no idea what they're talking about.
Oh, you do know Undercommon?
I do.
Oh, I think Trio also has Undercommon. Just like
Why do I have
Naturally.
undercommon?
you should have Undercommon.
This is shady. That's
All
why.
I have is written down as common and elvish.
Yeah, but I think that's wrong. Anyway.
If you're a drow, you have.
I'm drow.
I'm pretty sure you have Undercommon.
Yeah, I'm pretty
as a
sure Drow speak Undercommon natively.
Not elvish?
Both.
Oh.
Huh.
Okay, anyway,
Then I know a
so
lot of undercommon.
they do get to your guys' door at this point. And they knock on the door first, and the old lady, to your surprise, Robin, not expecting this, just belts out, "Who is it?" And they go, Royal Guard, we're coming in, and they just bust through the door. And she gets up from her seat, turns around, and immediately she looks like a 40-something-year-old woman, completely healthy, very responsive.
Well, this fuckers everything that I was about to do.
And they look at you and see you with ropes on your hands.
No, wait, okay. Now hang on. Damn it. I feel like I should get.
You readied that action.
Yeah, I did. There's no getting out of that.
And they immediately start charging in. There's now 4 of them in the house. And just before you can really even react, you see these 4, or up on top, Gareth and Triel, you see the 4 tieflings, one after the other, jump out the window with a rope and come in through the door.
Behind these guys?
Behind the guys, and take them out, kind of like, they're just like, as these guys came in, the tieflings swing in through the doorway and just plow them over.
They're just murdering people at this point.
The last one in turns around, closes the door, and locks it. They go, great, now we have 4 guards' uniforms.
That is... People...
I like them.
People are going to know that these guys went missing.
Yes.
Like,
No, there's too much confusion. They won't know. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll see. Or we could just be them.
Well, I don't. How many Tiefling
What?
Royal Guard members have you seen lately?
0.
Yeah. So
That's a good point.
not the best disguise for you, maybe.
Well, we had to get rid of them. There was no other way.
I mean, I had it kind of covered.
Why do you
until,
have ropes on?
Why did this lady? At this point, like that's all gone. Because I'd be. Why is this lady now only 40 years old? Like, what happened to her?
And she doesn't respond to you at all. There's no response. And she just kind of turns around and sits back in her chair. And she kind of decays back into this old, like, 80, 90-year-old person's body.
Like I had a whole thing, guys.
Oh,
it was
that
gonna
don't...
be great.
It was great. You did a good job.
It wasn't gonna involve 4 deaths, and now, all right. And I'm just gonna like start working to get rid of bodies because that's what you got to do now.
No, we have a plan for that.
Listening.
Oh, no, just bring the bodies here. It's very cool. We'll show you.
Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna get some of the
I'll help them
uniforms for the ones that aren't.
Okay, you drag them into the back bedroom, and there's a trap door in the floor.
Okay.
Because these guys have tried this before. This was probably all set up from the last time when it didn't work.
And you pull back the trap door, and it just goes down. There's just a hole that goes down.
All right, we'll get the
And throw
uniforms
them in
and
there.
stuff
That'd be
before we just pitch them, just in case.
Well, yeah.
I'll take the uniforms. Do any of them fit me?
How tall are you?
I don't know if anybody's ever asked me that before.
I believe he's been pistol whipping motherfuckers 6'2". So
I don't actually know that.
Okay. Make up a height. Make
Uh,
up a height.
I am standard guard height.
We'll probably do like, I'm gonna go with like 6'1".
What?
6'1".
Jesus.
Oh.
6'1".
Optimistic.
6'1" seems a little tall.
Oh, I was thinking taller. When I thought
Really?
Gareth the fighter, I thought taller.
Really?
But at 6'1", there is a guard that it'd be a tight fit, but you could probably fit into there.
I like being deceptively strong.
Okay.
Just big arms.
All right.
So you guys dispose of the 4 guards' bodies down there.
Yeah,
Do
I'm
they have
gonna
anything else
take.
fun on them?
Does any of the uniforms fit?
Standard weapon, standard issue. Nothing.
Sword and
fun.
spear? Just spear?
Yeah. Spear, short sword.
Ranks?
Huh?
Ranks?
Rank insignias? No, these guys are baseline guards.
That's why
There's
they
no.
burst into a room without checking corners. Does any of the stuff fit me? Saying I'm about I just like my size, so 5'10".
Yeah, there would be something that would fit you. Trio, you would be a little small, I would think,
Yeah.
for any of these uniforms, but the others would fit Robin, Gareth, and Theron.
Do any of the tieflings want it?
No, they don't seem to take any interest in it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna use that as a disguise going forward, so that maybe I save a spell slot.
All right.
Maybe.
So you guys get dressed in standard guards attire. They say the tieflings, perfect. You guys look great. I believe it.
Thank you.
Great. Next plan.
Well,
We
I
just
think
stay
we
in
should
here.
stay here for a little bit, not too long. I mean, somebody's gonna probably recognize 4 people missing eventually,
Right.
so we don't want to be here too long. But this is a safe place for now.
Was there looking outside now? Was there this team was going down one side of the street and there was another team going down another side of the street?
Yes.
Or okay, so a bit worried now because I don't know about you, but if I'm walking down one side of the street and then now all of a sudden a group is not walking down the other side of the street.
Not simultaneously.
Okay.
They're not okay, next house. And
No, but I mean, still,
Yeah.
that would be noticeable.
Possibly. There's a lot going on, and it's actually a pretty busy street as well. So it's not readily apparent that somebody like a guard is or is not there.
All right. Just trying to figure out how to get things away from.
So I think the biggest thing that we need to figure out is how we get the Rose across the desert.
Yes. Horses.
Horses.
Well, the boat's kind of out of the question.
Is
The sand ship, not a good idea.
Not a good idea.
fake gem?
What fake jump?
The fake gem we have.
Yeah, I'm not really sure where that is right now.
But you saw it. It was like a dime a dozen. Was it bigger or smaller than the actual gem?
Surprisingly accurate.
Same size.
Same size, okay.
Surprisingly accurate.
Yep.
Does it shine differently?
Yes. It doesn't really shine. Because it's like glass. And the other thing.
What the actual one does?
Yes. So I've been told. It fucking radiates an unholy image that just basically renders me fucking useless.
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
So yes, there is some kind of presence / sign there. I could try and figure out more about said gym. It could end terribly for me.
Paint it? I'm just
Is
I'm
there?
wondering
Can
if we
I?
could-
Okay.
What can we do to make this look more like the fake gem?
So I wanna. Can I make and I know this is a stretch, an Arcana check to see what I may or may not know about anti-magic items? Since
You
I'm
can do a
magic-
history check. That would be a
Okay.
history check.
It's the same multiplier for either one, and it's a stretch either way. I don't know shit.
What you know about anti-magic and anti-magic fields is that it's typically a very, very powerful spell. It's usually reserved for very high-level magicians and sorcerers, and anti-magic isn't something that is trivial by any means.
Right.
In any form. So the fact that this item appears to be imbued with it is even more impressive than somebody just casting an anti-magic field or something like that.
Okay. I could try and get the specifics on. See if there's an off switch. But it could go terribly bad.
You do know you do know that this level of magic is something very far beyond your capabilities.
Great.
It would be like you being like, yeah, I could try to, summon a meteor storm, but
Right.
not
I mean,
gonna happen.
The spell identify says that I get to learn a lot about the thing.
Sure.
If it works.
Yeah.
To be fair, when my disguise dissipated, it didn't hurt me. It just went away. The only thing that really hurt me was when I tried to cast something kind of offensively. That backfired.
That's true.
So I feel like casting Identify, the worst thing that's going to happen here is nothing.
Okay.
And the best thing is something.
It's gonna know everything about you.
Yeah, worst thing, it
That really doesn't
sends
bother
off
me.
an alarm that just notifies everyone, and
But that would be magic. Can something that's anti-magic send out yet still a magic signal?
I
assume
and
you-
like
anti-magic
that.
is
Yes.
just magic, right?
I assume you made it with
Yes, it
magic.
Yeah.
So the thing with anti-magic is it like an anti-magic field. I believe you can still.
It's inbound only.
Yeah, kind of. I believe so. I don't remember exactly. I'm not.
Oh, I'm glad we're playing around with something you just like half know about. All right.
Should tell you something about if this thing is going to send out a signal or not.
Yeah, we don't. It's a possibility. We're also
Yeah.
not planning on staying here very long. So even if it did ping us here,
Between 1
we
and
could
3
move.
days.
But not
Between
in
1
this.
hour and 3 days.
We're not going to stay in this house for 3 days. I don't think. Tieflings, 3 days here.
No,
We're
probably
going to
not.
move, right?
Yes,
Okay, so
have to
worst
keep moving.
worst case, we pop this. It seems like it goes horribly bad, and we just move early.
Okay.
Best case, I figure out a way to turn off the anti-magic field,
Okay.
and then we could just take the boat.
But if you turn it off, doesn't
There should
that
be a way to
ruin the
turn it
value
back
of the
on.
gem?
Once again, I think it's just the fact that we were able to steal it. But again, if I know how to turn it off, I should know. Like, if there's a word that you can speak to turn it off, that same word should in fact turn it back on. It's that kind of spell.
So you're trying to. So that's actually different. So that's attuning yourself to a magic item.
Oh, hang on.
I don't believe Identify actually gives you
Identify-
command words.
So it does.
Hang on.
Gotta look it up because I was pretty sure it did.
I didn't believe that it did.
If it's
So I'm gonna
magic,
look it up as well.
you learn its properties and how to use the item, whether it requires attunement to use, how many charges it has, if
Okay.
any. You learn whether any spells are
I need a bio
affecting
break.
the
I'll be
item
back in a bit.
and what they are. If the
Okay.
item was crafted by a spell, you learn which spell created it.
Okay.
So
Interesting. Okay. I didn't know Identify gave you command words. I thought you had to attune to get command words. But
it might. To be fair, you learn its properties and how to use them.
Right.
So I would know, like, there are
Is
command
one?
words, but I would have
Right.
to attune to it to know what they are.
That makes sense. Yep.
I think that's probably a fair. It says whether it requires attunement to use, but not what the word. Like, when you attune to it, that's when you would learn.
Right.
As far as I know, is how attunement. So, all right. So we're gonna sit down very carefully. I'm gonna get the monk to pull out because I gotta have it to be able to do it. So he's gonna have to pull this thing out. Pardon me while I whip this out. Be like, there. I need you to
Yeah.
give me the stone.
Are you sure?
But yeah, I mean, it's not gonna do us any. It's not gonna hurt me to hold it. If it's this close and I'm not dead, I should be.
All right. I think we should cover the windows or something.
Well, yeah, like, let's not do it here. Like, let's go into the water.
Well, you said
closet
pull
or
it out
something.
right here.
Well, I mean, let's go somewhere.
All right.
But second level at least.
Okay.
So we're not like people can't just walk in from the street. Because there's no door. So we'll go upstairs, like, kind of in a back room kind of thing.
All right.
All right. So I'm gonna get the stone from him, set it down, and as a ritual, I can
Yep.
cast Identify,
Yes.
and it
Do you have
takes.
ritual casting? Huh.
I think so.
don't think so.
I thought.
Where is Book when you need him?
No shit.
You do not have. You do have ritual casting, yes.
Yeah, I thought I
You
did.
do. I
So-
didn't know if there's certain classes that don't have
Yeah.
ritual casting native. So
I don't
I
have
didn't
very
know
many
if Mark did.
ritual spells,
Right,
but I have
right.
a few, and identify as one of them. So
Yep, you do.
as
It's
a
actually
ritual,
under. If you go to abilities and under spell casting, that's where it's at. It just goes over the bard spell casting. It says ritual casting. So
awesome.
yes, so you can, as a ritual, you can take 10 minutes and
And
cast
blow my
Identify.
fucking head off, probably. But here we go.
So keeping a little bit of a distance from the
Not that it'll make a difference. Subconsciously, I'm like, this is safe.
you do start your Identify ritual. You start trying to tug at the strings of the weave to try to figure out what exactly this is. Trio, what do you want to do?
I would like to put something in, like, try to fix the door.
Okay, all right. With the help of some of the tieflings, you guys are able to put the door back on the hinges and get it to look pretty decent.
I mean, it
Looks like it's been kicked in, but the door's there.
Oh, that's good.
To be fair, several doors off the street are going to look like that now.
This is true. This is true.
Yeah, it's gonna be the newest today.
All right. Gareth, what do you want to do? Robin is upstairs doing an Identify ritual.
Oh boy.
I'm fixing the door.
I have one job.
And Triel is fixing the door. What do you want to do?
I'll go sit next to the old young lady.
Okay.
I didn't overhear anything when I came up and the tieflings were talking, did I?
No. Nothing that you understood.
Okay.
Your music stopped. Must have.
It did stop. Sorry.
Okay. No, I was just like, I just realized, like, it got quiet.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you didn't hear anything that they were saying. Based on the actions that were taken, you assume it was probably their plan on what they're going to do about the guards that are going to inevitably come in the door.
Gotcha.
But they're just kind of scattered around. A few of them are making something to eat. Just kind of.
All their plans are just murder now. Like, who's the next person we get to kill?
They don't seem to hesitate killing people.
This is true.
That's not like a moral dilemma that they go through. Let's just put it that way. That's
Noted.
that's not part of their daily considerations of should I kill this person or not.
Oh fuck yeah.
Is there like a stove around?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's a whole kitchen. They're making some food. They're cooking up some meats.
Oh, I'll make some tea
Okay.
or something.
I want.
You're a tea
This
drinker.
is when we need to be famous
I
enough that I
imagine
can
the
get
old
people
lady
making
itself.
fan art, so I can get Gareth
Oh,
making a
that's
cup of
easy.
tea, 6'1", like.
Wow. Okay.
I'm
So,
civil
Um,
sometimes.
so a few minutes go by and you're still in your Identify ritual, Robin. And it is difficult. It appears that you are making some sort of progress with the Identify spell. It is not normal though. You've cast Identify before and understand how this goes, and there's so much resistance from this item that it doesn't want to be identified. Like you get this feeling that it doesn't want to be identified. So it's very difficult. But you do feel like you are making progress. The 10 minutes is currently past. I need you to make a Constitution save.
Oof. Well, guys, it's been fun. Jesus.
So you continue the spell, and do you want to give up on the spell, or do you want to trudge forward?
I feel like I gotta push through this. I feel like I gotta just risk it for the biscuit.
Biscuits.
Risk it for the biscuit. All right.
If it's worth doing, we're fucking doing.
Okay, so you now become very, very intent and focused on this spell. You're now in a like a hard sweat. It's actually draining you of energy. It's exhausting just keeping this spell up.
That's the word I didn't want to hear.
That's the word you were not wanting.
I was hoping we were just gonna fly past that word specifically, but I'm here. I figured that was the risk we were taking.
Yep. But you are still moving forward, and you feel like you are making progress. Another 10 minutes go by, and you feel like you're close to unlocking this thing's secrets.
Yep.
But I do need you to make another Constitution check.
Yep. Oh.
That's not better.
But I got no plan, and I'm already fucked at this point. Like it does not matter what happens after
so
this.
So you are
fucking
to the
spent.
bone tired. You are spent. But you do have the will to just keep going if you want to. But at this point, you feel like the item is winning in this kind of battle between the two forces.
The worst case here is I pass out. Not going to kill
true.
me. It's just going to knock me out for a couple days, and you guys will have to throw me in a bucket or something. So.
Make Theron carry you.
All right. Another 10 minutes go by. I need you to make another Constitution save.
If only there were other magic users. Help.
I have
Hey,
magic user,
okay.
but I do not have
Maybe.
identify.
That's something.
All right. You are fairly certain after spending
You better fucking give me something.
a solid 30 minutes with this item. You know that there is for sure a way to turn this field off.
Great.
You know that is a thing that it can do.
Great. Now I have to attune to it, don't I?
You can attempt to attune to it.
But do I know that that's how you do it? Like, I should know that, right?
Yes.
We just
you know
discussed
that if you attune to it, it will also make this whole process a lot easier.
All right, well, let's turn on this. Let's do that thing.
Right. So the attunement process is very similar to like an identify ritual, right? Attunement, you're supposed to take I think an hour with the object, if I'm not mistaken.
That's something like that, yeah.
I think there's actually I think it says an hour, but so this is all part of attuning to it and getting to know it, but it does definitely resist you still with the attunement.
Great.
So attunement isn't just something just to an item like this. It's not something that just happens.
Right.
It's not like a sword of sparklers. It's.
Can I?
Wait a minute. Is there a sword of sparklers that we didn't?
I want sort of sparklers.
I feel like we should have gave that to
Trill, you would be able to, or at least try, but an item can only be attuned to one person at a time.
Well, since you're already exhausted from just trying to figure out what it is.
Oh, hell no. You're not going to get to just walk in here at the end and take this from me.
It wants me to attune to it. I can tell.
Uh-huh.
It obviously doesn't want you.
Oddly enough, after being here for 30 minutes, I kind of feel the same way.
See? We have a
All right.
connection.
So, what do you want to do, Robin?
So I'm gonna try to do the damn thing.
All right.
When he
Do
fails, I will take over.
First of all, you don't know shit right now.
Snapper.
You're downstairs eating a
I
salad
mean,
or something.
You've been up there for, a solid 30 minutes. People are starting to wonder,
It's my afternoon constitutional. Leave me alone. Jesus, at this point, yeah, I think Rob realizing like how fucked this whole thing is. The fact that I spent 30 minutes with this thing already. I feel like I gotta push through because that's probably our best chance. And realizing like turning this off is vital for us being able to leave.
All right.
So yeah, I'm gonna attempt to attune to it. I don't think you can die from exhaustion, but that's a thing.
Actually, yes, you absolutely.
Great.
I just want to point that out.
I don't
Great.
I know you
The
can.
last level of exhaustion, it
Is
just
death?
says death.
Hey Gareth,
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to come up here.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Where am I currently on the chart?
Death. Death.
Okay. Hey Gareth, I'm gonna need you to come up here.
Yeah.
Theron?
what's up?
Did you say Theron or Gareth?
Gareth,
Okay.
I'm gonna relax from talking to the guy that's not here.
Thanks.
You've got like a healing potion or something, right?
No.
No? Nobody has healing potions again? I thought we had this discussion before we left.
You also haven't lost actual hit points yet.
Oh,
so you know.
Jesus.
So
I
a healing
figured,
potion isn't going to actually help you.
but I figured it would help at the death stage.
Mm,
Does it not help at the death stage? I probably don't know
No,
if it
that's-
does or not.
That's death.
Like no saves death?
Yeah, that's death.
Like permadeath.
That's like if you were to fail 3 saving throw, like death saving throws.
you have to really want this.
The problem now is, and correct me if I'm wrong, you only regain 1 point of exhaustion per long rest, right?
This is correct.
And I'm probably too deep, we think?
Well,
Roughly?
that would be
That
a
I
thought.
don't know.
That would be a thought.
So again, I'm already fucked. Like, I am at this point fucking useless unless somehow getting to the finish line somehow replenishes me in some way, shape, or form, which I don't think is gonna happen. But again, it would still allow me the ability to turn this fucking thing off, which makes getting on the boat a lot easier. And I can disguise myself as a fucking fishman or something, and you can get this fuck out of here. I'm exhausted. I am tired. I may not be thinking straight.
I'll turn you into a fish.
All right. Gareth, you have also you have in your attunement identify ritual that you're currently going through.
Gareth?
Sorry, Robin.
Okay.
Yeah, he started off
Gareth?
with you started off with
Ooh,
Gareth, which
my
I was
bad.
like, he's gonna be able to help. This is gonna be great. So much.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
So you notice that this is not like a normal magic item.
Right.
It's not.
This is some high level shit.
It doesn't seem like it was like crafted by a magician necessarily, or a mage, or a wizard, or of some sort. This thing seems to have inherent magic properties to
This
it.
thing's gotta be so cool if I pull this off.
Okay. That being said,
Oh.
you also
And then you
feel
give it to the
that
guild?
you also feel that you could probably gain help from other magic users in the attunement process.
Thank you for that
Would I,
bone.
though?
Trio, get up here. Do the tieflings, are any of the tieflings magic users?
One of them is actually a very strong magic user.
Gareth goes up to you. He's like, "Hey, I can do magic. Watch this."
I like it.
That's
Um
solid work there.
oh god, like
Helpful.
now it comes down to okay. Well, I'll call for Trill and her most magically inclined tiefling friend to come upstairs.
That would be Mono.
Sure, thing 3.
This is actual magic, not bad magic.
Yeah, not that magic.
Not that kind of magic.
Proper magic. You
Oh,
know,
it
the
was-
real kind. Whoa,
Proper.
don't. So focused.
Let me stop you right there.
So you guys, you call Mono over and Triel, kind of explain the situation.
Like the whole
look
time
at
still
you-
like being like very focused on this thing, like and
Yep.
like just kind of talking without looking at them because I don't
Right.
want to break the concentration and explain the fact that I'm pretty much fucked. But the only way we get out of here is if you guys help me so that I can turn this fucking thing off and we can get on a boat, get the fuck out of here before anybody knows what's happened.
Okay.
Because they're not going to expect us to be able to leave on a boat because this fucking demon cube. So, so if you all would be so kind.
I understand the predicament that we're in and will agree to help.
Okay. I'm going to need Triel. I need you to make a.
What about Mono?
Oh,
Mono.
Mono is also
That's a
helping.
whole-
He's-
Okay. I was just curious. I didn't know if he was in or not.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Triel, I want you to make an Arcana check.
I like how the bone he just threw me was, let me help you talk. I'm going to send 2 people up there to try and talk you out of this.
I mean, fair though.
All right. Mono, not so good at the Arcana. That's a pretty good Arcana check, though, Triel. So you guys are kind of able to, well, you are, Triel, pretty easily jump in and assist with the ritual. Mono is clumsily kind of just like, he doesn't really know what to do.
Is
to
monkey
to
see
help
monkey
out in
doing?
this. Yeah, he's just kind of like going through the actions, and you don't feel any sort of like participation yet from him.
Mono, I need you to kick it up a pace, man.
But as soon as Triel jumps in and starts helping you with this attunement ritual, you feel a weight just lift off your shoulders almost, almost like you can breathe now for the first time in like 10 minutes.
Okay, yeah, that's the stuff right there. Little more of that coming out of this side would be great.
and Mono doesn't really. He still doesn't really know what to do. He's trying to help out, but then you see the ground beneath him just turn to ice, kind of working outward. Like he's trying really hard, but it doesn't seem to be focused on the gem.
Focus on the thing. Gazelle-like
Yes,
intensity
yes.
with direction.
Yes.
Direction
Oh,
is
yes.
the key.
Oh, did you say erection?
No, we are not with the sex right now. You two, oh Jesus.
Right.
Oh.
No, technically I
Yes.
have not dated Mono. Just so
I
we're
mean,
clear.
yet.
That you think.
No, I dated Aram and Nobas.
That you
I
think.
You assume.
That's what they tell me.
Tell me. All right, so he does seem to pull in his energy a little bit and focus it and help a little bit more, and it does also relieve a lot of tension as well. It now seems like it's probably a pretty normal attunement ritual at this point, but it still is requiring a little bit of
I still have to roll a dice here. That's what we're getting to.
yeah,
There's
you're
still a
still
roll
going to need
involved.
to roll a Constitution save, because even though you're no longer experiencing some of the pressure, it's still an extended procedure, basically.
This is what I get for using all my luck to save you, motherfuckers. Okay,
not
that's
bad.
not so bad.
Nice. All right, so with the extra help, you are able to push on. Triel, you also feel like you are becoming very, very in tune with this item as well, alongside Robin.
Right.
and you assume Mono probably feels the same.
That's a hope.
The last thing I want you guys to do is I would like you guys to roll a spellcasting check. So it's going to be a d20 plus proficiency plus your spellcasting modifier. So I guess for you two, it's going to be charisma.
So +7.
Probably for
Like
you,
just
yeah.
a save?
Well, hang on, let me see.
Because my save is...
Actually, yeah, it would be a save for you as well. You can
Is it
just
a
do
save?
charisma save.
But do we still get the proficiency?
Uh,
Or does that include it? Oh, no, that's already built that way. I see.
yeah, because you have proficiency in charisma.
32.
Jesus. Doesn't even make sense.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
no, it modified it. So -7 from that.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
I was gonna say that doesn't calculate.
Because it did, when I clicked the other dice, it didn't reset the modifier.
Oh, gotcha.
God. Like,
Still,
wait,
it's still
hold on.
18
Like,
and 7, which is still
Yeah.
ridiculous.
It's still 25. It's still really high.
Do that.
And where's
You could do that.
Do what?
You can almost do that. That was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I'm not like a magically. Jesus Christ.
Oh no.
So, as a group, you guys do feel like you succeeded, and
My back
you
hurts,
guys
but
all
we
get
succeeded.
this sense of completion to the ritual, and it's very, very soothing, very calming, and you no longer feel like it is fighting you.
Yay. Do I
Perfect.
learn any new information now?
You do have a sense that you know the activation word or deactivation word for this this gem, and have the ability to turn it off if you want to.
Great. Let's. Wait, do we want to turn it off? I feel like I want to turn it off. So I will do said thing.
Okay, Trio, do you want to as well turn this off?
Oh, just gonna take 3 of us to turn it off?
Yes, I do want to turn this off because
And one of the 3 of us is a wingnut. Great.
And Mono as well concurs that it should be turned off, and
Right.
you guys together turn this device off.
So it's attuned by all three.
How is that even possible?
Oh,
That's
God.
not even supposed to be possible.
of the gods.
Oh. Does
As soon as it goes off, you like your head, you can sort of think better, and you do feel like you can easily cast spells at this point.
Great.
You also get up, and your bones and your joints
Ache.
just
Uh-huh.
ache. Like moving at this point is just the thought of moving is exhausting to you. Like
You want some tea?
I'm going to I got the rock, the stone, and I'm going to just stumble over towards a bed, and I'm just gonna probably faceplant that holding,
okay.
which would seem be counterintuitive, but now fake one is in the wrist pocket, and I need to switch those out. Somewhat sleight of handy.
Okay. Make a sleight of hand check.
What's my negative modifier on that? Because there's no way.
With
there's not one.
disadvantage. With disadvantage.
Oh, okay. That's rough. +8 modifier. I roll a 5 and a 6.
Okay. I mean, you're able to swap it out.
Yeah, that's and just pass out.
Yep.
On said bed. That's what I'm doing.
Right.
I assume I can't stay conscious very much longer. Is why.
You're able to stay conscious. You're.
I want
It's
to.
like yeah. Okay.
It's like you
Don't
worked
want
out.
to.
I'm gonna go ahead and start the process of the healing.
All right, so you pass out on the bed. It is middle of the day at this point, so it's like afternoon, like noon at this point. Let's take a 5-minute break and reconvene. I gotta use the bathroom.
Okay.
After these messages, we'll be right back. a little bit then and cast one of those before I pass out?
Sure, if you want to.
Okay. Welcome back. I put us back on the interwebs.
All right.
So, to catch the
All
stream
right.
up, I just found out I'm not as fucked as I thought I was. It is a level 2 spell. I have one level 2 slot left before I fall unconscious. I will cast that once. And
All
then
right.
drop.
Okay.
And attempt a long rest.
Trio, as soon as he plops down on the bed, you get this feeling of detachment from the object you
It's
just
fine.
attuned, and you feel like there's a part of you missing.
Oh, good.
Oh.
Oh no.
You really? What's that?
I know about his bag.
You don't actually know about it. No.
You do not know about the bag that I have on me.
And you can see him holding a gem, and you know immediately it's not
the
gem.
right one.
You know it's not the gem. So he did something to, and you saw him do something. Like you saw him do a switch. You're not really sure where the other one went, but you definitely saw something happen, and you felt that immediately.
Okay. Well, since we're on the same team, we'll trust for now, because it's not like you're gonna go anywhere, Mr. Exhaustion.
Passed out on a bed.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to Gareth. Gareth,
Yeah.
Robin was a little shifty and he hid the real gem.
Shifty. Safekeeping.
So,
Well, you didn't tell everyone.
I mean,
I was exhausted.
is there anyone else around besides her?
There's people around. The tieflings are around.
Yeah.
Theron's around.
Yeah. Robin is exhausted.
So,
So
I mean,
I'm not too concerned, but
yeah. No, that's fair. Thank you for bringing that up. But he does shifty things all the time.
so well, since he's a little predisposed, I think that we should arrange for a ship out of here. Now that we can travel safely with it.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
So you guys are going to arrange for a ship?
Yeah.
They
right.
kind of have my face, so I don't know if I should really be seen in public right now.
You're in a guard uniform. That should help.
Yeah.
Yeah, a guard who wants to leave the
So yes,
city.
I
That
figured
seems
we'd
like a good
send one of the
idea.
tieflings because they're not on wanted posters at all.
You got one of their rings, right? You could talk to them.
They're here.
Right.
All right.
We assume.
So I'll go up to.
Yeah, they only see one at a time.
Yeah.
For all we
That's
know,
the
it's one
goal.
fucking tiefling with multi-personality disorder.
They only pay for like 2 tickets and
Ah,
yeah.
good plan.
So I'll go up to Novas and ask if he can get us on a ship.
Yeah, I think we can make that happen. I don't see any reason why not.
Yeah, Mono and I helped tame the beast.
Yeah, I heard something going on up there.
Yeah.
Mono kind of filled me in. Said he did all the work. I don't know. He says that all the time though.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but he was instrumental, so.
Oh, yeah. Don't tell him that. He doesn't need a bigger head. But anyway, yeah, anything. We'll go try to get some tickets for the ship. That's fine.
Yes, figured it'd be safer to send one of you.
Yeah.
Or all of you, whatever
No.
arrangement you want.
No. Just me. Just me.
Okay,
I don't trust the other guys.
they're your brothers.
Well, in a way. Anyway. All right. See ya.
Okay, bye.
And he goes out the door and he's gone. He's off to find some tickets for the ship.
Cool. Um, well, I know that I'm gonna need a long rest at some point. I assume that I'm gonna sleep like a normal human at night. Well, normal elf. Oh, are they
Elves don't
nocturnal?
really sleep.
Maybe. Oh, I can go in a trance.
meditate.
For like
Yeah,
what,
you
4
do
hours?
trances. You do a 4-hour trance. So
Nice.
instead of
So I can do that anytime I want.
yeah, basically. But yeah,
Anytime there's 4 hours of downtime, you can't just like knock that out on
right.
at a dinner.
But I think I should just like stay on my guard.
Okay. So in a trance, you're still familiar with your surroundings. You're not like unconscious.
You're not like
You're
me.
You can, if somebody were to walk in the door, you would know that they walked in the door.
Okay. Then I can just.
All right. So yeah, you sit down and start meditating and kind of fall deep into a trance. In one of the rooms. Gareth, what are you doing?
Did I successfully make tea?
You did, yes.
Um,
You oversteeped
everyone's gone. Or sorry, the one person's gone. The other
I'm in a
tieflings and
trance.
barbarians.
You see one sitting on the
Barbarian,
couch.
the guy wearing the barbarian shirt.
Yeah.
That one.
You see one tiefling sitting on the couch, conversing with the lady.
Is she responding?
Yeah.
Oh.
Where she is.
We maybe should figure that out.
You don't know where the other two are. You know Robin's upstairs, and Theron is just kind of doing Theron stuff.
Theron doing Therons.
Let me go into the bedroom.
Which bedroom?
Well,
So there's a couple. There's a couple.
The one
Robin,
where we hid the bodies.
Oh, the back
So
room.
the bodies
Okay.
are in a hole.
Yeah,
I
one
know.
of the back bedrooms.
I want to drop something, and how long does it take for me to hear something? I mean, I probably could have heard that when the bodies were dropping.
So you drop just like a copper piece down, something that'll make a ting,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't hear it. And about 10 seconds go by, and you still hear nothing.
They put a, oh Jesus. Oh God.
You get the feeling at this point you're not going to hear anything.
They put a portable hole in a portable hole. Put a portable hole in an actual hole.
Okay.
I'm investigating.
Is there like an ember that I could drop down there?
You want to see
Um,
nightfall?
You could probably there's like a lantern that you could fire up.
That seems a bit extreme.
You could always ask.
I could. I'll go ask the nice lady, the nice young old lady.
Well, okay.
Be like,
You could also talk to the
hey,
TVs.
how far does that hole go down?
There's no response to you. She's responding to one of the tieflings.
Is he speaking in Undercommon or sorry, in Infernal?
He is, yes.
Bitch tits. Um,
I don't think that's infernal at all. That's not what that sounds like.
I'll try talking to her in Undercommon.
Still no response. Not even acknowledgement that you're speaking.
Says the one passed out.
Do the mystical bullshit.
I know. Okay, I'll ask the tiefling. Be like, hey, do you know how far down that hole goes?
I don't know. I've never been down there.
Can you ask her?
She won't answer that kind of a question.
Oh. What kind of question will she answer?
Important ones.
Important ones. Okay. Fair.
When you have an important question, you'll know.
Okay. Okay. I'll just turn around and walk back into the bedroom or into the back room.
Okay?
um, what else is in the room?
It looks like a pretty standard bedroom. There's the bed. There's a dresser. There's like a wardrobe sitting there. And then there's the sliding trapdoor.
Do I smell anything coming from this?
No.
Okay.
No scent.
No scent. Okay, we're gonna just close that. We're just gonna leave that alone. I'm pretty sure there's been more bodies in there than these 4 guards.
Okay.
Okay, I'm good. That's all I needed.
Right.
I'm good with leaving that as a mystery.
All right. I mean, you can throw like a torch down there if you wanted. See what happens. Nobody said you couldn't.
Nope, I'm good. Some things I don't need to know. Gareth doesn't have that curiosity. I do. Gareth doesn't.
All right. All right. A few hours go by, and Navas comes back with the. I should say 2 hours go by. Navas comes back, and he does have 6 tickets for a sand ship out.
They only need 2 between the 4 of them. It's fine.
So six tickets on the sand ship out that evening. So there's one that leaves at pretty much right at dusk, gets into Kintala, well into the night. So he says, "Okay, we have a few hours, and we can get on that ship. The ship should be ready for us when we get there, if everything goes as planned.
Perfect.
We can just go." Okay.
That suits me.
Get some rest.
I will continue my meditating.
All right. Gareth, are you resting as well?
How long are you sleeping for?
Only 4 hours.
4 hours. I will stay awake.
But now there's only 2 hours left.
I don't need to sleep.
Okay.
I'll stand on guard.
All right. Sounds good. Goes by uneventful. You guys get it's about an hour to dusk, and everything. The Navas says, "All right, it's time. I think we should go. Yeah, it's about ready to happen. So we should go."
Okay.
Somebody wake up the guy with
It's
the
about
chest.
ready to happen? What's about ready to happen?
Just we don't have time for questions. Let's go.
Okay.
I'm gonna recommend that you go up to wake him, Gareth.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go with Bard. Okay, I go in.
You walk up and into his room, and Mono is sitting right next to the bed.
Jesus Christ.
He's not talking. He's not trying to wake Robin up or anything. He's just sitting right next to the bed.
Okay. Hey, buddy.
Hey, what's up?
Is he stirred at all?
No, he's out.
He's out. Oh, we need to make him in.
Yes, okay. I wake him up. He slaps you right across the face.
It's like, I really enjoyed that. Can you do that again?
Oh, he's
No,
already awake.
do
Why would I
not
do that again?
Okay.
that again. I don't really think there was a call to do it the first time.
Let's go. We got to go.
Do I get anything from that rest?
Yeah, actually, you guys got a long rest.
Yay! How fucked am I still? That should have cleared up 2.
Yep. You still feel pretty under the weather. Like, you're not 100%. But it's not terrible.
Do I need to cast Lesser Restoration again? Because I will do that right now.
You have 1 level of exhaustion.
All right, I'm just going to cast Lesser Restoration again.
Okay.
And not have that, because that's a fucking problem. There.
All right.
I don't even know how to cast it. Did I just say it?
You don't have to. Just check mark a 2nd level spell.
Yep, I did.
Oh, yeah, you know my
I
stuff.
don't use the 2nd level ones anyway.
All right. So you guys head down and you see some of the tieflings there and there. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Nice.
Nabas is leading the way. You guys make your way through the streets, and
I'm gonna toss the fake to Theron when we get downstairs. Like, here, hold this. Keep as I'm trying to clear my head and
okay.
screw things on straight. All right, I'm good. We should move.
Theron puts it in his bag, and you guys head out.
Hang on, I gotta look at.
Robin Mono comes up to you as you guys are walking. He says, "Can I see the gem?"
Hang on, I'm working on something. Oh, okay, it's only self. I didn't know if I cast disguise self at a higher level, if I could disguise more level.
Oh, no.
I tried, Gareth. You're fucked. Yeah, no, it's fine. I got it. We're good. Don't worry. I'm not gonna run off.
I don't like being away from it like this.
Okay, sure, fine. I'm gonna pull the cloak over the said hand so that I can pull it out and then be like, good? Okay.
Okay.
And put it away again.
Okay. It's still there. All right. Fine.
Yeah, we're good. If we get stopped and someone searches our person, I don't want them to find it.
Okay.
Solid plan, right?
All right, fine. I don't like it.
I get that. I don't like it either, because I probably feel the same way. I probably still feel like
you
disconnected
feel
feeling.
like it's not in your possession, and
Right.
you don't like that feeling
right.
at all.
I get that. I'm 100%.
Even though it is
board.
kind of in your possession,
But it's in another
not.
dimension, right? Then
Right.
that's why the feeling
Right.
is there. Yeah. No, I get that. I understand. But it's the best option. Because,
Okay.
yeah, again.
All right. I will trust you.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so you guys make your way through the city. Where is Gareth?
I don't know. Trio was talking to Gareth, and then Gareth disappeared.
Ian, where'd you go?
She doesn't know where he
He went to the kitchen to grab another drink
Yay!
and dog treats.
Sorry. All right, continue.
Okay. So you guys are headed through the city.
Yep, and through the city.
Making your way towards the sand harbors. You guys get to the point where you can see them. Dusk is just kind of setting in. You guys go through the gates on the wall, and there is a line to get in and out of these gates. They are doing full pat downs of everybody.
I'm just gonna be like, we should split up a little bit. Gonna be looking for about our numbers and about our size. Just not be exactly how we are now. That will help.
Okay.
Gareth, you're still in a costume for the guard.
Is everyone else not?
Robin still is as well.
knowing that we're going to get on a ship
Yeah.
to get out of town, we would have discarded
That's
said
fine.
items.
Yeah,
ahead of
if you
time.
guys want, you cannot be in guard's outfit.
I will not be. I will choose to not be in guard outfit because for me, I could be back in it if I wanted to. You don't want to be in the
I
guard
will
outfit.
choose to be not in a guard outfit.
All right. So nobody's in guard outfits. That's fine. So you guys split up a little bit and go through the line at different places. Everything goes off without really a hitch. They do a full pat down. They do see Theron's fake gem, but that's a pretty standard thing. They give it a look over and can tell that it's not the real one. And you guys make your way through. As you guys are coming up on your ship, which you guys walk all the way down the line to get to. It's a very small ship, and you see 5 people on the ship itself. And as you get closer, you notice none of them are moving at all. And as you guys cross the
Do I need to make
boardwalk onto the
perception
ship-
checks to get better info than that? Because I will do that now if I need to.
You can if you want right now.
I mean, I might as well if it looks suspicious.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
No, seems legit. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get on the
It's
boat.
just very still.
How
But
many?
They're there. There's
Man in the
there's
rails.
There's one person at the helmsman, one in the crow's nest, and then there's the looks to be like what would be the captain, kind of waiting to greet people.
Do they all look like tieflings?
They do not.
Oh, okay.
None of them look like tieflings. But as you guys approach and cross over the boardwalk onto the plank onto the ship, you notice that they all have been impaled
I was wondering about
and are
that.
just in place.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn to the tiefling and be like, "So, this is you guys."
Sure.
No, I'm not sure. Like, do we need to be ready to fight somebody, or did you
No,
guys
we
stab these
need
guys?
to go.
Okay, thank you. That's all I wanted to know, and I get on the boat.
And you guys get on the boat. Navis takes the helm. He pushes the dead helmsman out of the way, and you see Mono at the front of the ship. And you guys kind of set sail. They seem like they know what they're doing
I
on
was gonna
these
say,
things
do they know what the hell they're doing?
very well. It's very, very second nature to them. So they set off, and you guys are now on your way across the desert on your sand ship.
Gonna be honest, I kind of see why they're the A team, even if they're complete-
Because they kill everyone?
But
that
this
is-
is also like
That is not.
I
We're supposed
imagine
to,
this
like-
is how other teams would think we would act. Is the whole flying by the seat of our pants?
But the whole
no
not
plan.
like killing people is like the surefire way to draw attention. Like rule 1 is supposed to be
Obviously not.
don't draw attention. Eventually, that's the problem. That's going to be a lot of attention back there, pointing back behind us to the city that we're leaving. Like, those dead people are going to get found out. I'm just saying, we've done things and no one's the wiser. That's the better way to do it.
Right. We killed them. No one's the wiser.
Yet.
Are we at least gonna dump them in the desert?
Yes, definitely.
100% we're dumping. We can't show up in Kitala with 4 dead guys.
5. It's 5.
Where's the... You know what? I don't even want to know where the 5th one is. Just make them go away, please.
Uh,
All right. Well then.
so you guys sail across the sands. It gets dark. The stars come out. It's kind of peaceful, serene. And a few hours go by.
Can I sleep once we're on the boat, like departing?
Could.
Departing.
Boarding.
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 Whoa,
Boarding.
nope. Don't even... Nobody go there. Let's just leave. Wide berth.
Let's
go right-
onward.
Let's go right around that like it's a wall. Let's just not even touch it.
Yeah, wait, like a wall that hasn't been built?
Anyway.
Okay, so bit of time goes by. You guys do see Kintala in your view.
Music is
plays.
playing.
Yeah.
Actually, no, music does play. Fucking Robin's just back there.
Robin is playing a happy tune.
Like, we're almost fucking done, thank God.
You guys get closer to Kintala, and Triel, Robin, and Mono, you guys all get this sense of kind of like dread at the thought that you're gonna have to turn this gem over.
Right, though?
Yeah.
Just absolute dread.
Wait a minute, is this like the Golem in the Ring kind of dread? Like, is this a My Precious situation?
The more you think about it, the more you're not sure if you could actually hand this thing over to the guild.
I feel like I should be able to make a save against that.
Well, the time for that hasn't actually come yet.
Oh, okay, so good.
The time for the decision to be made hasn't actually been there. Okay, just the thought of it, though,
right,
is very difficult to come to terms.
Right now, I'm balancing hand over the gem or die, and it's like, no, not dying is still winning out over.
Right, right.
But we're gonna probably have a.
All right. You're not quite to that level yet. Great. You're not quite to the My Precious level.
And that we still get that feeling, even though it's in another dimension.
Yes. Okay.
That's a strong
pull. Even more so because it may be even more so because you don't have possession of it right now, and you can't. It's not there with you right now, so it could be even worse because it's in a different dimension.
And I'm very conscious of this feeling, right?
Yes, it is clear. Now, it is one of the clearest feelings you've had.
Now, there's a difference between like self-aware that this is a bad thing, or I just don't want to deal with it. Like, do I know like this is a bad idea at this point? Like keeping it.
Make a. What kind of check would that
be?
Like,
I want to recruit a Sam before it gets too late.
Make an insight check.
Okay. Try that.
Make an insight check. Jesus. You know that this is not a good thing. Like,
okay.
You're like, I have this feeling, and I can't really help that I have this feeling, but I know this is not a good thing to be feeling.
All right, I'm gonna gather up Theron and Gareth.
Okay.
We're coming in, and we're gonna go somewhere.
Okay. So there's a little. This is a pretty small ship.
Right. I don't need much privacy, but just privacy.
Yeah. Yep. Like the front of the ship, nobody's there right now.
Okay, guys. Here's the problem. This stone has got some kind of, once you're kind of linked to it, you don't want to be unlinked to it kind of property thing, where I'm starting to feel like I don't want to just hand over to somebody.
Somebody or anybody?
Anybody. Slight problem. Definitely at least 2 other people that feel the exact same way that I'm feeling right now that I don't know as well. So, have to get rid of this thing, or bad things are going to happen to the point of murder. And you guys have to know that that's a possibility. Like, I may not be in my right mind, and neither will the other people. Worst case, hit the thing with a brick, or a hammer, or the biggest heavy thing you can find and shatter it. But we can't, like, it's got to be handed over, and that's got to be what happens, no matter what.
Okay? Where is it?
Oh shit. Uh, I have it. I
What
once.
does Theron say?
Theron is kind of concerned about this. He's very very interested into what's happening. So why not just give us the gem right now? That way you don't have to be
Does
responsible
Theron
for
know
handing
that
it
he has
over.
the fake?
Yeah,
Theron
Theron
knows
knows.
he's got the
Yeah.
fake. Yes.
Okay.
It's because we're just not in the clear yet, and if for whatever reason they're searching bodies at Gintala, this is still the best way to get it through. And once we get clear of all that, if I can, I'll hand it over. If not, you beat the shit out of me and take
Can I
it.
take it from you somehow?
Question: Would I? I don't know what happens if I go unconscious. That thing stays lost forever. If it would snap back into existence, so
It would not.
I'm not. It would not what?
It would not snap back into existence.
Okay. So no. I'm the only one that can pull it out right now. But right now, I'm in control. I'm gonna try and focus very highly to figure out if that might tip any further, and we're gonna hope really hard that I can keep my shit together at least until we get out of the port, and then I'll give it to one of you guys and figure something out. But there's solid chances that this gets ugly before it gets better. Cool?
Question for you.
Yeah, what you got?
Do you have any drugs?
No. Not much on the drugs, actually.
Really? You don't like,
I know.
I
Surprising.
pegged you differently. Okay.
Life is a natural high.
Right.
Do you need drugs? What kind of drugs do you need? Just because
Of
I'm not
the mind-altering
holding.
kind that you might need.
I'm sure that the Thieves Guild will have
I
whatever.
figure if you're high,
need.
you can't make sense of anything, let alone a magical power trying to control it.
And by all means, if we get to the guild, fucking drug me. But you guys need to know that the other two also know that I am in possession. Probably the only one that can back.
Okay.
And
At
while
this
it's that
point-
way, we're kind of safe in that aspect because no one else can grab it and run off with it.
um, can you? I kind of want to know how convincing you are to Gareth right now.
I mean, are you?
Like,
You would have to do like
you're
sense
sketchy as
motive.
shit. I know that.
You
or
could roll
Gareth
sense
knows
motive,
that.
right?
And
Insight. You could roll insight,
I'll
but I'm
roll
not.
insight.
I'm not lying. That's the thing. Like,
Right, but I assume everything coming, or sorry, Gareth assumes everything out of your mouth is
fucked
like
up.
twisted,
Right.
just a little bit.
I don't know. Like, how would I do this then? Would I roll something to see how convincing I am? Like, do I need to roll performance even though I'm telling the truth?
Do I feel like he's hiding anything?
You're not hiding anything. This isn't really like
I know
a roll-off
that's kind of
situation.
It's kind of a weird thing, but
I mean, you guys have been working together for quite a bit. Like,
okay,
I mean, there's a reason why. Like,
yeah.
there's
No.
a reason why I'm
you
telling
have a
you
trust
too.
level.
Okay.
You guys have a trust level, even though you know he's a little sketchy.
There's a
Okay,
reason why I'm telling you two and not everyone.
Yeah.
Because
all right. At that
everyone
point, Gareth
could be dangerous.
Gareth is convinced he does trust, and he is going to stay right next to him.
Thank you. By all means, hit me over the head if need be.
I have full
Only
intention of
if need
knocking
be.
him unconscious at the first need.
All right, and I'm just going to spend a lot of my time trying to be very much consciously aware of how much I'm getting pulled in the opposite direction.
What disguise are you in right now?
No, I don't have one right now.
No disguise?
Nope.
I thought you always had a disguise.
Sometimes not having a disguise is the disguise.
No. Very deep, man.
So deep.
How close are we to Kintala?
You guys are about 20 minutes away right now. It's very close.
Okay. Is there any liquor on this ship?
No,
Nothing.
no.
Damn it.
This is a small ship. It makes very. It's not something that they would stock.
It's probably not something I have on me.
It's more of a
Unfortunately.
bus, really, than a ship. Like, this thing doesn't make voyages. It just goes between. It's a metro.
Right.
Does Theron have any alcohol? Literally anything that smells of alcohol. It's a backup plan. Don't worry about it. Okay.
No,
Want to tell me what the
no.
backup
He's
plan
plumb
is?
out of alcohol.
You want
Damn it.
to tell me what the backup plan is that you're trying to pull off? Maybe
No.
I can help. Oh, it's that kind. Nope. Cool. Solid. Not. I like it. Smart move.
Okay. We'll continue on.
I am gonna pay attention as we're coming in from a somewhat obscured position. If it does look like there are like a lot of guards searching on the docks, I will disguise before I come out.
Sure. Fair enough. All right, you guys get to the docks at Kintala. From what you can see, there doesn't seem to be any guards doing searches on the docks.
Okay.
Cool.
Is there a sailor or a seaman on the dock somewhere?
Both of those words are correct.
Both of those are correct. I'm looking for
Correct.
liquor, strong liquor that a sailor would have.
All
Okay.
sailors would have.
Right.
If
I
given
figured
the
docks would
option,
be like the place to look
Okay.
for
As you guys
strong
pull
liquor.
up and kind of harbor your ship down, you get off and you see some dock workers there, and you ask them for
Wait,
liquor.
oh my god, it's what a great journey. Can I buy some beer or some liquor from you guys?
I got some of the good stuff, but it ain't free.
I might see like
ain't
the
free.
little- Okay, what do you want for it?
Give me a gold piece.
Here you go. I'll
Yeah,
take
he hands
the
you a
whole bottle.
flask. He hands you a flask like from his jacket, and it is just like straight rubbing alcohol. I mean,
Perfect.
by good he means potent.
yeah, it is potent. It is not tasteful at
It
all.
is
It is.
Excellent.
It is.
I'm gonna smell it, and be like, "Thank you," and
Yes.
gonna walk off and put it in my jacket pocket.
Yeah, he takes the gold piece, puts it in his pocket. He's got a smile on his face.
I'm sure he
That's
does.
the third glass of rubbing alcohol I've sold today.
Easy.
All right. So
I'm
then we're
just gonna
walking.
start
I'm
making.
still right next to Robin here.
I'm gonna just
Okay.
start making my way downtown. I had to do it. Sorry. To the
God,
Why?
bar, I assume.
Why,
because-
Robin? Why?
why did you do that?
Why?
Hey, I didn't say it earlier when he was like, "You start making your way," and I was like, "Yeah," and I stopped myself. Twice in an episode, though. No, it has to come out.
So you guys head down to the the bar.
I assume we're supposed to meet. God, what is it?
Reese?
Murdoch? Reese.
Reese.
Murdoch. Who the
Murdoch.
fuck is a Murdoch?
Have you
Oh,
been-
that was way
you been
back.
watching Daredevil?
No, he was in here. I have been watching MacGyver. Anyway,
Pause for a second, real quick. Daredevil season 3, pretty awesome.
haven't watched
Anyway.
it yet. Anyway, no
Uh,
spoilers. They haven't
no
canceled
spoilers.
it yet. I'm just thrilled about that.
Yeah.
Everything else is dropping like
Yeah. All the Marvel TV stuff, right?
pretty
It's all
much.
going away.
Yeah, seems like it. Yeah, I'm gonna go to yeah. How do I not have the bar wrote down that we? I have Yellow Wheel and
Yellow
I have
Wheel.
Owl's Wager.
It's the yellow wheel.
Okay, I had to the Yellow Wheel
Yeah.
looking for Reese.
All right. You guys go in. Reese is not there, but he frequents there pretty often. And
Yeah, we're just gonna
it's
set
late,
up.
so you assume if you just kind of set up shop, he'll probably show up eventually.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. Theron sits next to you at the bar. He's like, "How you doing?"
How am I doing, boss? How am I doing? Man in control of how I'm doing.
I'm not in control. The dice are.
I feel. I mean, it's getting a little worse, but I think I still have a hold of things.
So maybe you can hand it over now.
Like I'm a perception check, maybe. Like I gotta feel safe before. That's Okay, look.
You're making a lot of excuses here, Robin.
Who's
Look,
talking to him?
Theron.
Theron. Okay.
Okay, here's the deal, Theron. When I pull this thing out, everyone connected to it is gonna know that I pulled it out.
Yep.
And I'm in control of me right now. I think still. I feel like I am, but I don't know how the other two are. And again, them taking it and running it still ends with my death. I'm not really thrilled about how that might plan out for me personally.
Why does it end with your death?
If
Not
they
sure.
run away with it and because I handed it over and we lost the thing, and thieves go, I don't know. Do you think they'll kill me if we lose it? That's kind of like in the back of my head right now.
I guess that's a good thought. I don't know.
I feel like it at least has a little bit of weight.
I feel like everybody else has failed, so I don't know why they'd kill us for failing.
That's a point. I also just don't. It's like one of those things too, where we're this close to the finish line,
Yeah.
and if one of those assholes takes it and run off with it, not only will I probably have an internal desire to kill them and take it back, there might be an external influence there too, because I don't want to fail this, because this is a big thing for us.
Yep. I agree with you. We're really close.
Okay, you and Gareth, I'm gonna take them because I feel like probably Theron is having this conversation in private.
Yeah.
One would assume
He's not being, loud about it.
I mean,
all right, so
I'm literally right next to Robin.
right, so
Yep.
all right, so your guys' call, but I don't want to be responsible for us losing this. But I understand that I'm maybe compromised. So you make the
here's
decision.
Situation. Could you produce it right now?
Yes.
Okay. You could produce it right now.
Yes.
I don't know if you can produce it later.
Point. Promise me, if shit goes south, we do everything we can to turn this over to Reese, because that's the plan.
Right.
All right. Like, I really don't know how this is going to... I have no idea how the other two are going to react. I still feel like I'm in a solid space, but I don't know how they're... So just be ready for that. You guys are ready? I mean,
are there any other people in the bar?
There's the bartender, who is a known confidant, right? He's part of the guild. There are, looks like, 2 people sitting at a table having some drinks.
I'm going to talk to the bartender in Ebonclad. Be like, hey, who are they?
Just customers.
Okay. Any idea when Reese is going to be here?
No, he hasn't been in today yet, so he should be, I don't know, eventually.
Do you know these tieflings?
Yeah, I'm aware of them.
You know who they are?
Yeah, I just said I'm aware of them.
Okay. Do you know their handler and if he's coming?
Their handler probably won't be here tonight.
Why does that not make me feel better?
Why? Can you tell me more?
He's usually got other stuff going on. I've never seen the guy, but he's pretty. He's a very busy person.
Okay.
Doesn't usually make public appearances. He likes to stay very behind the scenes, even from his own team. So.
Okay. Thank you.
Reese knows him though.
Okay. Does the bartender look like a very capable man, or not really?
Older, But
Look like he could kill
in
somebody.
in his day, he could probably kill someone. He's not as good as he once was.
But
But
he's
he's
good once.
As
As
he
he
ever
ever
was.
was.
Oh God, that was.
Oh, so good. Shit. All right. Robin, here's the situation.
Yeah, boss.
You're compromised, right? Pretty much guaranteed.
I mean,
If you're not now, you will be.
right? Probably.
More than likely. Is
Odds are
what
not in
you're
the
telling me,
favor. Right.
right?
Odds are not in my favor.
So we're gonna assume that you're compromised.
Okay.
So none of us can get this gem
Right.
from you.
Right.
The only way we can complete this mission is by
Mhm.
turning over the gem.
And I'm basically, like I
If
said,
you don't
I'm
want
just.
to turn over the gem, we can't complete our mission,
I understand. That's what I'm
even if
saying.
we
Like,
kill you.
totally defaulting to you guys on when we turn this thing over, but I just want you to know there's a very good chance that when I pull it out or turn it over to you guys, I have no clue what's going to happen, and you guys need to be fully aware of that. That's all I was really trying to get to.
Yeah.
Robin, you hear a voice in your head.
Oh, son of a bitch.
And it's Mono's voice, and he says
That's weird.
we don't need to turn this over to them. I know you don't want to, and we don't want to.
No, I'm pretty sure like the job is to turn the gym over. Like that's what we're supposed to do. So that's what we're gonna
But
do.
do you really want to get rid of the gem?
Yeah, I kind of do because now like this is a little freaking me out a little bit, man.
Is he saying this?
Like this is all
He's
ESP,
actually saying
right?
this audibly?
No, this is
This
in
is
his head.
all
Not through ring.
telepathy.
No, not through a ring.
No, this
Okay.
is probably a fucking mind link that has happened.
What do I see in his facial expressions?
Make
Because I am literally right there watching.
an
his
insight
motions.
check. Make
You're
an
talking
insight
to the
check.
bartender, dude.
Yeah,
no,
that's
no,
true. You
I
are
was,
talking.
he was back talking to me because he was saying
Yeah.
like,
Oh, you're
We
done.
were-
talking
Make
to the
Yeah.
an insight check. Make an insight check to see how well you can read body language. I mean, he looks like he's in thought. He looks like he's thinking about some stuff. And Mono goes, I tell you what, us three, we could just take this and leave.
but I mean, what are we gonna do with it?
It is the most powerful item I've ever seen in my life. We could do anything we want with it.
Well, I mean, but we're not gonna get out of here. Like we'd have to fight literally everybody in this.
There's no, I mean, my brothers would be okay. They'd be fine. They'd be with us.
Yeah, but I don't know that. I don't trust your brothers. I don't trust you.
I mean, that or we could just turn it on.
That doesn't help me at all.
I'm aware.
Okay, at this point, can I kind of telegraph to Gareth what's happening now? Like, I want him to know that shit is going sideways immediately.
Not without vocally saying. You could give him a look like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, just like some serious facial expressions
Yeah.
of things are not going
You can
well.
give off some body language but without he's not going to be able to know exactly what you're talking about unless you actually say it.
I gotta keep now we're having a multitasking problem. So I need to try and keep Mono distracted with the conversation that we're having, and we gave her a ring. God damn it. Not that I don't trust you, Trio, but I don't trust you. And it's an all or nothing ring, right? Like I can't narrow that down.
It's not point to point.
Oh, well, I have minor illusion, right?
Sure.
So can I just like minor illusion, like letters on the table, like words on the table, kind of thing?
You make a sleight of hand check.
I'll do that. Hell,
It's very apparent that you draw out in some magical letters
I'm
something.
not trying to
They
hide
can't
it
see
from
what it
Gareth.
is.
I'm just trying to.
No. But you're trying to hide it from the tieflings.
Yeah,
And it's very apparent that something was drawn.
that's fine. That doesn't bother me.
They can't read what it is from their vantage point.
Right. And it's just gonna say, like, Manu's in my head, kind of thing. That's all I wanted to say.
Okay.
Because again, deferring to Gareth and Theron on when this all goes down.
I'm just saying I think we should just leave with it.
Right, but again, what are we gonna do with it when we leave? And I'm just gonna be like, but this time not even try and hide it and just like draw pictures. So it's kind of working. Like, what is he even fucking doing over there? Like just just changing it into just random pictures of things I've seen.
All right.
Trying to throw him off a little bit.
Okay. I mean, we would be able to do anything. We could start our own guild and destroy this one.
Yeah, I
What would they do? We'd have the gem.
Yeah, no, I get that, and I'm just gonna continuously change image. And one of them is gonna be Gareth. Gonna be like, or never. Going to probably an Ebonclad, like shit just got real. Like I am concerned.
I'm gonna hold out my palm.
Do what?
I'm gonna hold out my palm. Literally, like, give it.
Okay, all right. And so I do the thing. I'm gonna pull up the jacket so that it kind of, for a second, is gonna cover, at least from like not so much from the tieflings, but just from the customers that we don't know. And I'll flip it and then hand it over to him.
My intent is to immediately hand it over to Theron as quickly and as stealthily as I can.
Okay. As soon as you activate this out of the wrist pocket,
yeah,
you need to make a not a charisma save. This would be a wisdom save.
I think it should be a charisma save.
I know you think it should be. But guess what? The gem doesn't care how charismatic you are.
Okay.
I need you to make a wisdom save.
And I'm doing this out of all fairness. I still have my 3 luck uses now. Huh? So I may use. I just want, before you start, like, say anything. I just want you to know. I want this to be a straight, clean. Like, I want a shot to maybe use it if I think I need to. I want time to maybe have a thought about it. I don't want you to be like, no, man, you can't do that. You should say it faster. Yeah, no. See, we're gonna use the luck right now. 100%. I can. And then my second question is can I use more than one on a single roll? I do not think I can, so. Right?
I'm gonna say no. You
no, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Spam luck.
I'm pretty sure that was. I just wanted to be sure.
Yeah.
Fucking hell! Well, I take the 4. Oh man!
You immediately produce it, and you go to hand it over to him, and you just boom like a football. Like,
do I get any reaction to that? I'm fully expecting him to be like, "No, you can't have it."
I like the man's style.
Yep.
I am good at reading motions.
Roll initiative.
And I 100% said that you need to be aware that something like this might happen.
Yep.
I need to.
You do not have the reflexes because it's in his possession already, you don't have the reflexes to pull it from him.
Do you have the reflexes to punch him in the face?
He would have he would be able to instinctively defend himself from that.
Okay.
To be fair, I don't have a whole lot of ability to defend
Um,
myself from a punch in the face.
Now,
Like-
I've seen his wrist pocket on
Yes.
multiple occasions.
Yep.
A little bit, yeah.
I see your face.
A little
I've
bit.
seen it, or at least the effects.
Yeah.
Is it a two-handed thing or is it a one-handed thing?
One.
Am I able to stop it?
You would have to
Hang on.
have
Let me-
partial possession of the item to.
Okay.
That's
kind
true.
of-
The one time that someone
Yep.
that I had to roll for it was when it was contested.
Yep. You have to roll if it's contested.
I'm actually gonna pull. I gotta dig up that spell real quick. I want you to know how fast it.
Triel and Mono, you guys immediately notice that it is out and in the same room as you guys, and it is a overwhelming power. You guys are very drawn to it.
Do I need to be
And-
there right now?
No, you're somewhat comfortable that it's in the same room
Okay.
as you.
So like,
Like-
it's not like I need to be there. And, like,
No,
I'm not
no, you
possessed
don't-
or anything.
You're not possessed.
Okay.
You have a desire for it. But again, you're more comfortable that it's in the same room as you and not in a different dimension.
Okay, good. I'm pleased.
Yeah, like right now, this is just a fight between me and Garrett. Like
Right now, Gareth and Robin are the only ones currently
struggling.
in this little bit of a struggle. Right. So, okay. So are you trying to store it back in your wrist pocket? You don't want to. Like everything.
I don't
about
want to
part of
store
you-
it.
No, you don't want to.
No.
Okay, well then I wouldn't if I don't want. If you
Right,
don't think that's that's a weird kind of predicament, right? Like I don't
Right.
want him to have it, but I don't want to feel the absence of it again.
Right. Exactly.
Like maybe a D20, like 10 and under, 11 and over. I don't know how to do that because that is a very fine line, and I want it to be fair.
Based on your wisdom save, to resist the effects of it, I would say you will not be able to put it back in your wrist
Okay.
pocket.
Okay, that's fine. I'm completely okay with that.
It would be too much
Like,
for you to
Outside
to
me
sort of
doesn't
handle.
want to put it back. I want Garrett to have a good shot at taking it.
Right. No, you do not want to put it back in your wrist pocket
At this time.
at this time.
This
Correct.
time. I'll like throw the table or something. That feels
Trio,
like
what
something
do you want to do?
I'd do.
Well, I want to keep it away from Gareth. So,
Actually, I should ask Gareth, what are you doing? Since we actually did initiative roll real quick on that for that little confrontation.
Can my action be like to flip the table?
You can, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
You're gonna
like
grab
if
it?
I'm not doing that, I'm gonna still be like, no, and like try and push the table over onto Garrett.
Okay.
So, as he's
that's not bad.
okay, as he's like pushing the table up, I want to bring my arm up over his chokehold and cover his mouth as well.
He's got initiative on you, so he acts
Okay.
quicker than you do.
Yep.
And he does flip the table, and it kind of pushes you away a little bit. You can now attempt to do a grapple on
I would
him.
like to do that. Specifically,
Alright.
I want to restrain him and cover his mouth.
Okay. All right, go ahead and make a grapple check.
What is this? Opposed
That is
strength?
going to be strength, athletics.
Ian, I just want you to know I'm going to do everything in my power to kill you right now, and I expect you to do it. Because that is how this should go, okay?
Okay.
Strength check.
How
It's
do you
ability
have
check.
an 8 in athletics?
I
Oh,
have
it's
proficiency
athletics?
That's
in
Gareth.
athletics.
That's Gareth. I thought that was Robin that rolled it. Sorry. I thought that was Robin that rolled it. I'm like, something's broken on your sheet.
And I just want one confirmation thing here from the DM to make sure I'm doing this right.
Uh-huh.
is this like are we at like Precious and the golems? Like, am I at that level?
You're still not at that level. You're just not willing to give it up.
Okay, let me know when that changes. Because like I want to provide an appropriate amount of,
Okay.
I want to keep it interesting. Never mind.
Wow, that's polar. As you flip the table over, Gareth just seamlessly just launches himself off the table behind
Parkour!
you, and you are now in a full chokehold.
I look at
With-
there and I say, take the gem.
Theron, let's see what Theron rolls for his initiative. It should be pretty good.
I'm counting on it.
Yeah,
Ugh.
it is. So he is going to attempt to grab the gem. That's going to be, I think, sleight of hand. 22. Make a dexterity save, Robin.
At disadvantage because I
Yeah.
have him restrained.
Yep. At
Okay.
disadvantage. There's no way I think you could make it, but gotta give it a chance on the 20.
I just need to know when the level hits. Because wrist pocket is still very much a thing.
It is.
Like, at what point do I think like at the what would be worse, losing
Part
it
of you,
or going
part
it
of
away?
you wants them to take it though.
Okay, I just
You made
that was a really
clear
bad
that part
wisdom
of you
roll.
wants to.
That was a really
It
bad
was.
wisdom roll.
It was bad.
Okay, what do I need? I'm sorry.
Just a dex save.
Dex save at disadvantage. Oh. Okay.
Wow, that's
Theron
opposite.
Rolling
snatches
ones
it.
when they're needed for the meta.
Theron snatches the gem out of your possession and now has it. Immediately, you kind of start to panic a little bit.
Okay.
Somebody that's not one of you three has the gem, and that's not cool in your head. You were able to kind of justify that it was still with you when it was in the other dimension, but that's no longer the case.
Now, Theron has a serious problem that he may or may not know about.
Absolutely.
And not just me, like the other two probably feel the
Absolutely.
exact same way. Yeah.
Triel, it is your turn.
I'm
What do you
going
want to
use
do?
Misty Step.
Okay.
I assume I'm not immediately next to them.
You're not right there.
Yeah.
This
So
is so great. People need to be watching. This
I
is some
know.
good shit.
either if I'm close enough, I want to like run and grab it and then Misty Step away.
Okay. That would be because it's a bar. It's pretty close quarters, so it's
What is
you're not
Misty
like.
Step?
It's for me to know and you to not.
You could easily run up to him and then Misty step away.
Okay, then I will do that.
I am in between the two.
Not
Whatever, you
between-
can't just put it. You are holding
I'm
him.
not.
You're holding him.
It would
I know
be-
I'm holding
It
him.
would be you holding Robin right now.
Yep.
Theron in possession
Yes.
of the gem.
Am I in between the two?
No.
Okay. I mean, it.
In an order, it would be you,
Me and Robin,
Robin,
Theron,
Theron.
not Triel.
I don't know.
We're assuming no.
I wouldn't think you'd be in
We're not
between
in a
that,
straight
but
line
Why would I not be?
I don't know.
because
You
people
want
don't normally go in
so
a
you
straight
want
line.
your back. You want your back to Trio.
Like, you have me right now.
Yeah,
I
it's
know
not
I've
like
got
you're
you,
gonna do anything.
So you want your
but I
back to
position.
Trio.
I position myself so that my back is to Theron because I
Okay.
trust him,
Oh,
and that's what
okay,
a
I see
soldier
he's doing.
does.
Sure. But Theron had to go to the front of Robin to get the gem.
Right, so he's saying
Okay.
like he spins around,
Yeah.
is what he's saying.
Well, technically we're at the bar, so my back would probably be to the bar.
Right.
And Theron's in front
Which
of
means
him.
Theron would be in front,
front
of
of you.
Robin
So
because he just
you're-
grabbed the gem.
You're
Right.
good. You're good and envisioned. You see it all happening.
Right.
You see the
But you
shitstorm
are
that is
not
about
in
to
between
arrive.
Triel and Theron.
Okay. Does Triel have to cross my path?
No.
Or
No,
Not to
within
get to
5
there.
feet of me?
no,
Okay. Okay. Just
no,
checking.
she does not.
Okay.
All right, Triel. So you are going to run up to Theron and try to
Yeah.
grab the gem.
Grab the gem.
Okay. So
Sleight of hand.
sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand? Wait a minute. Time out. That's not right.
Well,
Athletics.
Theron is consciously holding that
Well,
thing.
that's true. But I don't know. It's an accurate thing for. I guess you could also do athletics, or you could do athletics or acrobatics, because it's the physical contention of that. Sleight of hand is how quickly you can grab it. I don't know.
Right. Meta pigeon. Coo coo. Theron
Yeah.
should get a strong chance to resist. Coo.
So athletics.
Well, he will get a chance to resist, just like you had a chance to resist, and I used sleight of hand for him. You didn't
Oh, did
test
you?
that.
I didn't think. Oh, I didn't know what you were rolling for him because I can't see it.
I rolled sleight of hand. It
Oh,
just
okay.
it's a dexterity thing. How quickly you can grab it. Maybe
Dexterity, I get. Yeah. Sleight
Yeah.
of hand, I just think of always just like referring to like trying to do it sneakily, and if someone
Not
is like,
necessarily.
okay, no worries.
Yeah, it's like pickpocketing. It's I don't know. Grabbing
try and do
something from
sneakily.
somebody else. I don't
Okay, no worries.
know. Okay, so go ahead and
Well, your sleight of hand check.
go ahead and roll your sleight of hand check. 19.
I will take it.
Oh.
And Theron. Well, Theron's got a pretty awesome dex save. Oh man! So you get very close. And you have your hand on it, but it's just not enough. And he's
If I'm
a little
touching
quicker
it,
than
what
you.
happens if I were to Misty Step?
You would have to be in full possession of it.
Okay.
It wouldn't come with you.
Okay.
Trust me, it's a pain in the ass to try and do that. Done it once. At the exact right time, but I've only done it once.
After that, Theron starts running away, and he immediately gets hit from Mono.
That's a thing.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll see if he gets hit. I think he's going to get hit. We'll see.
Magic?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't even know what side of this fight I'm on.
I know, right?
The 19 is going to hit. The 4 misses. But he immediately, you can see these ice crystals start to form at his feet, and he slows down drastically from what you're used to see him as far as his speed goes.
Yeah, oh wait, are we like in full initiative order yet? Like,
Not really. Not really. This is all happening very, very quickly.
I just want to know when I can do something and what that something might.
You can make an action at this point, though.
Okay. What can that action be? Can I attack?
Whatever you want. You're currently grappled.
Oh, that's right.
You're currently grappled. Whatever you want to do.
But I'm grappled from behind, right?
Yes.
Which doesn't impede access to the crossbow?
No.
The hand crossbow?
No. You have access to your hand crossbow. He said he wanted you in a chokehold.
Yeah.
Under one arm.
I even got an arm. Well, that's nice of you.
I said up around.
I appreciate
So
the arm.
one of your arms
All
up
right.
in the air, choking this way.
It's a hand
All
crossbow,
right.
so
All
it
right.
only takes one hand to fire.
Only takes one hand.
Okay.
And you don't have both hands because that would impede your ability to actually choke him.
Okay, can I
I
shoot?
can argue that fact.
Can I
Going
shoot
to do a demonstration.
Manu?
Can you shoot who?
Mano?
Mono?
Can I shoot him?
Would
Sure.
you?
I don't know
Well,
why you'd want to. But
that's why I asked. Can I? Like,
yeah.
can I is not so much like can I shoot him, but would I want to shoot him?
I mean,
Because to be now, here's
Here's the thing. Your immediate threat right now is Gareth.
But here's my argument, and I want to make my argument. I know that Mano wants to run off with this thing.
Right.
Away from me. That's my
True.
argument.
But Theron is currently running away from you.
So who do I shoot, basically? That's what I want to know. I'm going to shoot somebody. I just want you to tell me who.
I guess I would say probably it makes sense to shoot Gareth or Theron.
That doesn't... a 10 and under is Gareth. All right. Theron gets the fucking shot.
All right.
At
Go ahead and make an attack.
Okay. Is it at disadvantage?
It is.
It would be at disadvantage.
Should be like double disadvantage, but
Disadvantage.
it's not, but it should be.
No.
That misses.
Okay.
So,
I don't even know what I have targeted, but it told me I missed.
what?
When your dice roll is so bad,
yourself,
it just
you have
knows.
yourself targeted. It says attack.
Oh,
at Robin. You have yourself targeted.
I untargeted myself.
Yeah, good.
All
right.
Okay, yeah, that's...
All right, so you're in your chokehold. I need you to make a...
I'm going to try and
no,
get
not
free.
yet. Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. All right. Gareth, what are you going to do?
I want to move myself and Robin in between everyone and Theron.
Okay. So you want to try to position yourself like that.
Yes.
You have very slow movement speed because you have Robin with you.
Robin, how tall are you?
I'm about 5'11", 5'10".
How much do you weigh?
Depends on what liquor store I'm running down.
Okay.
I'm a solid, probably solid 200, probably 190. Really, I'm a bard. I'm probably kind of scrawny.
Okay.
It's at roughly under 6 feet and 190. I feel like that puts me kind of lean.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll still do that. What do you want me to roll?
I like my odds.
It's not a roll. Your movement is slowed.
You're trying to pull somebody that probably doesn't want to be pulled.
Right.
So
it's
because
not
of that,
you can't just pick. It's not that you don't have the ability to just pick him up. But I'm way stronger than my daughter. But when she's throwing a temper tantrum, that girl is strong. Like it's different. Just picking up.
I have the strength of someone who's not mentally
Right.
coherent.
Oh, that's funny.
So your movement is just slowed. It's not a check to
Okay.
get him over there. Your movement is slowed.
Okay.
So you, based on where everybody's at the bar, Triel is right next to Theron. You can't get between her and Theron.
Okay.
That would not be possible. You'd have to be where Triel is, and that's two people can't be in the same space.
Right.
Mono is at a bit of a distance, so you can kind of get in between him, and you don't see his three brothers.
Of course, those fucking guys are invisible half the time.
In the commotion, they disappeared.
I just want.
You don't know where they are.
Just want to get the.
Shit. So, in light of not seeing where they are, I'm assuming they could be anywhere because that's what they've done in the past.
Everywhere.
I also assume that they're going to try to kill me because they seem to have no reservations about killing people.
Both of those assumptions are accurately true, like stunningly accurate. That's what I was going for.
Right?
Yeah.
So, with that,
Okay.
I'm going to make sure my back is turned to the bar and the bartender
Okay.
because he is who I trust second most in this bar at this point.
Okay.
And as I'm kind of maneuvering Robin into, position, I'm just gonna be like, let's calm down. Nobody's going anywhere with the gem. We're just going to turn it over.
But they're going with the gem right
You can't
now.
talk. My hand is over your mouth. For all intents and purposes of vocal components of spellcasting, you cannot speak.
For vocal
Also,
components.
also hand motions. That's also restrained.
I got
Alright.
one hand.
Okay.
All right. So, Theron is next, and he is going to try to put some distance between everybody. He doesn't look like he's trying to leave the room. Like he's not, running off with it.
Please leave the room. Sorry.
Because he's hoping Reese comes, soon. He's
Right?
and he's just trying to get some distance in between everybody else. Trio, what are you trying to do?
That is the only thing on my mind, so I'm gonna Misty Step towards him. Is he close enough? If I
Got a
it's
lot of
30.
fucking Misty Step.
No, I haven't
She
used
hasn't
it yet.
cast it yet.
Oh.
She hasn't cast it yet.
She's been threatening to cast it.
She's been threatening to cast it a lot. Okay.
Just repeat it.
I'm a Misty Step.
You watch out.
Maybe.
I'm coming.
Okay, so you can still catch him, especially since he's slowed down from the frost lance.
Okay.
So you can walk up to him and try to get that again.
Yeah. I
You
wanna
can
do
try. I don't know what other spells you have, but you can try that as well.
that.
On a level of 1 to 10,
Wait a second.
how psychotic am I?
It's getting
Closely
it's
are
getting
drow related to elves?
very wide.
Drow are
As far
damn
as
near elves.
ability to be enchanted?
Very close. Why?
I can't
Okay.
be.
Right? I might all of a sudden trust her, but I don't know if I would know that or not. Or I don't know if Gareth would know that or not.
Probably don't. To be fair, it's not really your wheelhouse.
Right?
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Wait, I mean, yes, somebody on the team got the stone.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining a severe
So
case
you
of,
are
alimony.
you are able to snatch the gem away from him,
Nice.
and you immediately want a Misty Step.
Yes.
You do actually get a relief, Robin.
Right? Because somebody on the team has the stone.
Yeah.
We're now
Someone
playing
on
keep
the-
away,
Someone on
and
the
my
team
team
has
is
the
winning.
stone.
Is there a window or something that I can see out of?
Yeah, there would be a window.
Because then I'm a
It's not a
Misty Step.
windowless bar.
What?
I'm a Misty Step out the window.
What is Theron?
How many
He's
Misty
an
Steps
elf,
you
right?
get, girl?
He's an
I
elf.
haven't Misty Stepped yet. This is literally
Okay.
how many I've used.
You're threatening a lot.
So he would likely know about that ability. Anyways.
What?
Garrett
I
doesn't
haven't
know.
used it.
Yeah, Theron's a wood elf.
Yeah,
Okay, so Misty Step, yeah, you just teleport,
Out the
basically.
window.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys see her grab the gem and then immediately vanish in a cloud of shadow, and then she appears right outside the window of the bar. And she's got a smile on her face.
Go and book it.
This is
It's-
probably the best / worst inter-character RP that's ever gonna happen in a game, because I really feel like we all want to get it right. Okay, who's up?
So that would be the tieflings.
Oh God.
Who dies?
Right.
Because I feel like that's just what happens.
It's not instant death most of the time.
Tell that to the guards.
Unless you're a red shirt.
Unless you're a red shirt. You don't even have a name.
Wait, what color is your shirt?
Yeah.
Fuck. Hey,
Um,
I'm on the good guy side of this. You're
know.
not right now.
this is kind of true. Kind of true. So Triel, you make it. You don't really have a chance to get anywhere. You've used your movement between getting to Theron and then Misty stepping outside. Let's see. Mono is going to. Let's see, what is he? Where is he going with this? Because he's not actually trying to kill you guys. Doesn't seem like it anyway. He just wanted the gem. He seems content that he's got it now, and he does send you Trio. He sends you a message, and he says we have the gem now. We're okay.
I will agree with that
Yeah.
wholeheartedly.
All right. This maybe we can think straight now. Boy, that's rough. And he just kind of calms down, and you see him just kind of like lean against one of the table. He's like, "We're good now." That's all he does.
That's it.
What do I feel Robin doing?
He's pretty relaxed, actually. You're not sure if it's because he's going unconscious, but he's kind of like he's got like a calm going on.
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. That's what I got going on right now. I'm probably no longer struggling against.
I will lessen the chokehold
Okay.
just a little bit.
Oh.
Ooh, I would like to know when I can make another save against this thing. Like to try and fight against it. I'm just saying, because I should still be fighting for the home team, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And now you kind of have your wits about you.
Right.
Things seem pretty normal.
Right. Can I try and break away from the home team again? By home team, I mean 3 attuned people. That's the home team.
Okay. You want to try to break away from it.
Like mentally.
You actually don't feel like there's a pull right now. You have full possession of this thing. You're calm. There's not really a pull to break from.
Okay. Okay. Can you let go? Just like a
Yes.
little bit.
I lessen.
Okay, maybe a little bit more.
I lessen a little bit more.
Okay. Is she like booking it?
No, I don't think so. I think she's just
Standing
outside.
the window.
right now.
Okay. Whew. So, apparently, I'm going to be talking to Gareth. Okay, so apparently, leaves the possession of one of us 3. Things are going to get a little hectic.
Okay.
I really, really don't know what the end game is here. I don't know how we turn this over. I don't even know how I live through the end of the day. But yeah, I'm just gonna walk over here and kind of catch my breath. Maybe a couple feet away from you, if that's okay.
I'm gonna like take his one arm that was kind of flailing in the air and put it around my shoulder and help him to the bar. At the same time, disarm him of his crossbow.
Oh, this is the wrong way. I need to probably be closer to Teal. She's got the thing. So that would be nice.
Okay, let's go over there.
Triel's outside.
I'm gonna communicate. Is it all good? Like things seem to have calmed down.
Yeah, I think we're good. I think everything's okay.
Okay.
As you're
like,
going,
This is to the twins or the triplets, quadruplets.
Oh, I thought you were doing the psychic thing. All right, fine.
No, as you go to open the door, you see Reese right alongside of you. Walk up and it's like, "Hey, how's it going, Triel?"
Interestingly.
Good. Well, let's talk about this.
Right.
How well is my persuasion? I want to
So we'll walk back into the bar with Reese.
Okay. He
Wait,
sees
with
everybody
Reese?
at Reese. Showed up.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was talking to me.
So, as he walks in, he sees the table flipped over. He sees Theron with his feet full of ice. It's like everything's kind of like askewed. He's like, what the hell is going on in here?
It was allow me to
Simple.
explain.
Don't hang on. And I just kind of like Mono Trail and Mr. Face here. They don't want to give you.
Well,
They
okay,
don't want
so
to
I
complete
feel like
this.
I should do some talking. The mission was
Okay.
mostly a success, and I will pull out the Desert Rose.
Oh, wow. Are you serious?
Was
And he just gets this smile on his face. He's like, oh my god. Like,
no way we
No.
were supposed to pull this off.
He goes, can I have it? And he reaches out for it.
And I definitely snatch it back.
Yeah.
And then I'll try to like, so you see the problem is we
Well-
don't seem to be able to give it to anybody. Because I,
if you want, I
tried.
can get you some more. I can get you some more bounty for it. I mean, no one expected this thing to come back.
No,
I can get you a lot of money.
Here's the problem. Now, and can I explain to him? Like, I feel like nothing would be compelling me,
Right?
or would something compel me to lie to him about how
No,
this
you
is
can.
all going
You
out?
can explain it.
Okay.
You can explain it. Joe.
So, in order to be able to leave the town, we had to turn the thing off. In order to turn the thing off, we had to kind of link up with it. Now that we're linked up with it, it doesn't want to leave our possession. So if we try and hand it over, bad things happen that we can't necessarily control ourselves about. So there's that.
But you guys seem fine now.
Because she hasn't.
Yeah. Do you see his boots?
I tried to
They're
give it.
frosty.
I tried to give it to Theron, and I point to Theron, who's like frozen and stabbed in a corner. Like, to be fair, I attempted to give it away before we got to this point. It's like a very weird. Wait, what's the name of the place we just came from?
Seawall?
Seawall? Or
Right?
Seawall?
The town you're talking about?
Yeah.
Seawall.
It's like a very weird Seawallian standoff that we have going on here.
And he kind of smiles a little bit. He's like, so you won't give me the gem?
I really don't want you to try to take it. I really, really, because I like to be alive, and you would be probably forced to defend yourself, and I would be forced to try and keep you from taking it. And I don't know how that's going to end up for anybody in this room, because it'll be immediately 3 versus you, plus whoever and whatever wants to take sides after that. Like, it's bad. If she holds on to it for a little bit,
Okay.
like, that's safe for everybody.
Okay, so
d-
can I see it?
Well, she's
Oh.
got it, right?
Produce.
That's the real thing. I mean, that's.
Reese, I swear to God, we're not trying to betray the guild.
He goes, no, I mean, I believe you. I don't think you'd have come here if you were trying to betray the guild.
There's some
Exactly.
magic shit I don't typically deal with, but I know when somebody really wants to kill me, and I wasn't expecting that from this guy.
All right.
And I just look over and I'm like, to be fair, I shot Theron, not you.
Only because you couldn't.
and Theron like, sorry.
So, Reese, you wanted this for the
I mean,
glory
this
of
was
the
just-
guild.
Yeah, this was just like a prize, a trophy almost.
So then you don't need it for any particular purpose.
Well,
And
I
the
don't
guild
think so.
still
That's
has
just what
it.
they told me.
Who?
I tell you what, we're gonna keep it in your possession for now.
Mm.
For
Okay.
now.
I'm
Do you
going
think
to
you-
nod my head yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
like, this
you
is a
are.
good
Guys, do you guys think you can keep it safe for a little bit?
Absolutely.
Because I don't want to try to take it from you if it makes you guys go insane right now. I will talk
That
with
is
some of the higher ups.
100% with what will happen.
I will talk with some of my higher ups, and we'll come up with a plan for what we got to do next. We didn't realize it had this sort of abilities.
Yeah, neither did any of us.
Yeah, sorry, kind of in a little bit of a predicament there, but you're right. You do have the gem, and it is in the guild's possession.
So mission accomplished.
And we didn't need it for any sort of specific thing that I'm aware of. So I don't see a reason why we can't pay out your reward.
That's excellent. Hey,
I mean,
hey, Reese, on the sly here. Did you ever really expect to see us again?
Expected to see you, yes, I definitely did.
Oh, well,
Did I expect you to have the gem? Not a chance.
Right. No, that's okay. That's
I mean,
about where I figured you'd be.
I knew three teams that didn't make it back, and I know one team had a guy that tried to do what you guys seemed to pull off. He didn't make it back.
Right. Yeah, that's.
I don't know how you guys did it. That's impressive. That's crazy.
I really want to. I want to reference Guardians of the Galaxy, but that's not going to make any sense. I feel like the only way that we pulled this off was the fact that the mental anguish is probably shared between 3 people, and any less than that probably would have killed us all.
That's possible. I don't know. I'm just I can't believe you guys got it back here. I'm very impressed. So, where would you like the reward delivered?
Oh, because this is gonna be like a cart full of money.
I mean, it's not like a little sack of gold.
This is a large amount of cash. I forgot how much this was worth. I'm gonna gather like Gareth and Aaron and just be like, so we could just like charge to the bar, relatively safe, and not a whole lot of people know about it, and might have. I don't think there's like a town bank,
and we don't want to have a giant deposit in the account after we
or in my pocket. Yes, I feel like that's probably the best place.
How much can you fit in that thing?
And Mono says we'll take our payment in the normal place.
What's your guys' normal place?
Wouldn't you like to know?
That's why I asked.
I know.
So yeah, I request I like just write down where the bar is for Reese.
Is there a guild bank?
We do have a guild bank you can use if you'd like to store your funds there.
We have a lot of ways to go to get the thing off the ground, and it's going to take a lot of money to get it there. I'm just saying.
Yes, and we can pay discretionary people from guild banks.
I tell you what, like, are we fair with like splitting all of it, and then I'll just have my share delivered there to keep things moving?
Say that again?
Like, I'll just have my share delivered to the bar to keep things moving.
Sure.
And you guys can put yours, and we'll split it kind of later.
All right. I'll have yours delivered to the bank.
It's just an easier way of dividing up. Like, we want to divide it into thirds and then in thirds again and send 1/3 of every third share to there, then a couple thirds. Actually, I forget how much this thing
How much is each?
I have it written down somewhere. Hang on. One moment.
It was an obnoxious amount of money. That I remember.
It was 2,000 gold a person.
An obnoxious amount of money.
And that's a lot of gold.
A lot of gold. We got 8,000 just for our team.
I have 2,500 a person. 2,500 gold a person.
So more ignorant. Great.
So I mean, it's like retirement money. Like it's
We have a-
retirement money for
wait.
each of you.
We have 100,000 gold now collectively. 4 of us for playing this job. We can
No,
just
not
retire.
25,000 gold a person.
25,000.
2,500.
Oh, sorry.
20,000.
I was like, we could just retire. Like, I quit. My character is done.
We're done. Goodbye.
25,000 gold per person?
2,500.
He thought.
I
said
thought he said
25,000.
25,000. He said 2,500.
So
25,000.
you have 10,000 between
10,000.
the four
Yes.
of you.
Which is still probably a nice life.
You could build a nice lodge for that amount. Anyway, I think that's where we're going to leave it for the night. That's a good stopping point. You guys do level up, so we will have you guys will be level 6 next time we play.
Oh, Jesus.
And so Trill, it seems like it's been really quick for you because this is only your second. But
It's been kind of a trudge for not a trudge, but I mean it's been a minute since we had a level.
yeah. It's been a while.
Been a while.
The,
I'm gonna stop the stream real quick. If
Yeah.
you're
Alright.
cool to hang out, are you gonna hang out or no? Are you gonna
I'm
bet?
gonna hang out for a few minutes, yeah.
All right, because I might just start working on my fucking upgrade real quick.
Yep.
All right, well I'm gonna cut the stream. Bye, internets. And then we